welcome back to the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Why is my initiative rolling? That's too many. Sorry, just give me a sec. Go away. Okay, gentlemen. So on Lutheria's barge, after a pitched battle even before you even seen Lutheria, you're kind of beat up already. Things do not bode well. So, mighty heroes of the prophecy chosen of Versi, heroes of Thylea, what would you like to do?
Let's fix Odinaz and quit making friends. Nothing's friendly on this damn boat.
Yes. I will approach Odinos and lay on hands appropriately, not inappropriately.
Always needs to be specified.
Yes. And I'm going to give him 25. Hold back.
So I missed you guys last week. I apologize for that. We weren't invited. We boarded this this barge. Is that the gist of it? We're sneaking around. We encountered something that beat the hell out of us, essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
Kids. Odinaz got beat up by kids.
Ah.
There were some of these kind of almost demonic angel type things that also did a number on you. There was 2 of them, but they've been defeated. And yeah, a bunch of kids. One of them, I think, who did it stab? Odinaz repeatedly, like right underneath the ribcage.
Oh no, that's not good. It took me down a lot, also.
And I'll remind you of a couple of other things as well, just so you know. According to the Titan that you met, who was all chained up and petrified, he said there were weapons somewhere on this barge in the so-called halls of armament that could be used against Lutheria. He also told you she loves to tell jokes, and it's important that you laugh at your jokes. And he also said that she's quite insane, so you might be able to use that to advantage. And she also likes playing a game called the Royal Game, but she doesn't like to lose. So,
I want to go ahead and burn a spell slot, and I want to cast Identify on that hellish music box I stole.
Okay. Okay, so on the musical box, you cast Identify on, and you realize it's not so much a magical item as a prison for literally thousands of souls. And your Identify saying opening it probably not a good idea, because you'd hear the screams of thousands and thousands of damned souls. So, not a pleasant box.
Oh, I love that. I have the feather still too.
Okay.
I'll wait for that. I'll wait for the phoenix feather.
Sure.
Unless we want to take 10 minutes.
No, we need to keep moving. We need to find this lower level, get those items, and start poking Lutheria.
Particularly, artifacts are items.
I'm going to burn a spell slot also to try to heal myself a little bit.
Sure.
If those items are in that hall, then maybe there are others on this level. So perhaps we should explore this level further.
Agreed.
And I know he's not here, but I would say to Odinaz, Don't trust anything. Quit making friends. Nothing's nice. Let's start smashing. Trust nothing. So I think there was a door at the end of that hallway, or there's another door here to the north of us in the hallway we're already in.
Yeah, there's a door to the north for sure, because that's where somebody came out and charged at us. It was I forgot, they're like ninjas, I guess, or something like that. Jumped at us with swords and were
That's
fighting.
right.
It came out from Testicules' door, if I remember right.
Yeah, so
Correct,
there's a
that's right.
door that you haven't explored. Actually, there's two doors. There's one door here by Testicles, between Testicles and ours. One on the north end of the corridor, and one in the room where the girls were, right at the end of that, like the room where Zamek is in. So you wish to progress forward there. I guess 3 choices.
I'll just go in here and do a quick check real quick.
Okay, so
Roll it.
do an investigation check as you look around. 13. You don't find anything in particular, but the decor, the decorations, the bedding, all these things together, in your estimation, the furnishings of this room are worth about 10,000 gold pieces in total. Taking the furnishings might be a challenge, but they are of the finest quality, interlaced with rubies and gold fuggery. It's quite spectacular.
Do we have a haversack or bag of holding or something?
I do not.
No.
All right, well, maybe if we defeat Lutheria, we can come back here and take this stuff and throw it on our ship. But it's fancy stuff, but let's keep moving.
All right, let's go down the hallway then.
You want to check this door here?
Sure.
I don't think it's a door there. is it?
Ear against it, see what you can hear. Make a perception check.
Guidance.
D4, just in time. And ever since you've entered onto this boat, the barge of Lutheria, you're all kind of fuzzy around the edges. Time needs to slow up and speed up and slow down. It's quite disconcerting. Sometimes your speech feels slurred. Sometimes you're like a toddler who's had too much Coca-Cola and is just going a million miles an hour. It's really, really odd, a little disconcerting. But Testicles, put your ear against it. Felixio taps you on the back to give you some guidance. And in your opinion, you don't hear anything behind that door.
All right, we'll do the same thing for this one real quick before we decide.
Okay, same again then. You do hear something. You hear the voices of what sounds like men. You're not sure how many of them, and they're just making no sense. Like, you pick up words every so often in common, but then you try and understand what they're saying, and it's just gibberish. Though there are words in common sprinkled among there.
All right, so I'll just point to that door, point to my ear, and then make a talking sound with my hand, and then I'll just go ahead and open this door in front of me.
Sure. So the door swings open. Yeah. So the walls and floor are lined with countless humanoid skulls. And the skulls all kind of and stare at you, Testicles.
Do those stairs go up or down?
They're all over the room and they're all staring at you.
No, the stairs. Do the stairs go up or down?
The stairs go up, presumably leading you to the top of the barge where Lutheria presumably would be. The stairs going up.
I'll check this door then.
Okay, same deal. Perception. In your opinion, there is nobody behind this door.
Do a quick investigation of the room.
Sure. So you have a look around the room, and it's disconcerting, and with these skulls looking at you. And as you start looking and they keep on staring, you swear you hear them laughing at you. Their jaw and their teeth kind of putting together. You hear just a quiet laughter, which doesn't make sense. Skulls shouldn't laugh; they have no tongue. But that's what you hear.
At least I'm not dead and stuck to a wall. Right. I'll go ahead and I already did a perception on this door, I think, so I'll go ahead and open it.
Opens up into a long hallway.
Okay. I'll motion to Elris to have everybody else come this way.
All right. I'm gonna before I do that, I'm just gonna peek in this room because I don't know if we even looked in this room. Does anything stand out in here?
That's the one I went in.
Oh, okay. You already looked at this one. Okay.
What I didn't do is I didn't do the one to the far north.
Okay. We'll wait for that one then. All right. I will motion everyone to come hither, and I'll go in.
As you enter the skulls, some of the skulls are watching you. Well, they're all watching you now, and they're just under their breath.
This gives me the creeps. I'm out of here. I'm gonna move in.
And as you rush out of it, you feel your legs turn to treacle as you try and rush out the room. Eventually, you do get to the other side of the room, but it takes a long time. Similar experience for you, Morpheus. As you enter, they all stare at you, and you're just like... as they all gibber at you.
Once I'm in the hallway, do I feel normal again?
It's still like moving through treacle. It's odd. And Josh, welcome.
Hello.
Have 25 hit points. Somebody laid hands on you, so you got 25 hit points back.
I need every bit of it.
All right, so perception 17 on the north door and a 6 on the south door.
Testicles. I've noticed when you listen to the door, you're like moving, and it just doesn't look very effective. I might have an advantage on perception if you want me to listen at doors.
Okay, then you do it.
I do have advantage on perception. I won't.
So,
I'll listen on both.
So north, we'll say 17.
Okay.
South, 18. So you don't hear any movement in the room to the north, but the room to the south, you hear what appears to be gentle snoring. One or more creatures, in your opinion, is asleep in the room to the south.
I will mention this to Testicles, whisper it to him. It's like, well, if there's no friends on here, we could surprise them. If we want to reduce the number of enemies on the ship. I know that doesn't sound very ladylike, but I'm just being a realist.
Well, I did hear other voices to the north too, so we probably don't want to rile things up unless we get these super weapons that are supposed to help us against Lutheria.
Okay, I like it. We'll avoid. Let's. I'm gonna turn and do the whisper, to my colleagues behind.
And just as a note, as you're having this conversation with Testicles, I know you said you guys were whispering, but even your whispers sometimes are like a shout. Very disconcerting. But then back to a whisper, and so quiet that you can't actually hear each other, and then the volume just oscillates all over the place. Very strange experience.
When that's the first time it happens, I'd like to kind of retcon if I may.
Sure.
Like the first time it kind of like shout, I'd like to cast message to him instead. So if there's like kind of like one shout or whatever, I'm realizing it, I would cast message.
Sure. And the message is a one-way communication, right? But you can.
I thought it was two-way. Let's see. The target he can hear you and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Sure. I think of a different spell. Okay, so Alice, all your communications between you and another person can be done silently. Though the speed of the message varies a little bit, like someone speeding up the speed of a movie, then slowing it down. Very odd.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Elris, let's check these doors real quick. Like.
Perfect.
Right,
Perfect.
Okay, testicles. I'll do the same thing to Morpheus. I'll send a message to him that do not talk down this hallway. Something's going on. It makes our voice louder. And I will listen to these doors.
Okay, perception at advantage to the north and to the south. Okay, so to the north. You hear two voices coming from the one to the north. And let's see what language they're speaking, just to make doubly sure. What languages do you speak, Elris?
I speak Draconic and Common. Surprisingly, I do not speak Elvish. I just noticed that.
Okay, you speak Elvish. The DM deems it so.
Oh, right.
Okay, but it's not any one of those languages. But you hear the voices of two creatures talking, as if they're having a casual discussion. And even their voices go through this weird speed up, slow down.
I will.
And to the south.
Oh yeah.
You hear the clattering of pots and pans.
I'm going to message Testicles first. Let's see, how long does it take to cast? Just 6 seconds. So it's pretty quick. I'm gonna let him know there's people north and south, and I'm gonna message Morpheus and ask him if he has the silence spell. No silence spell.
No.
That would be a good one in this case, but okay. I will let him know that there are people in these rooms as well, and we're going to try to avoid it as long as we can. Okay, moving along.
I will message Elris through message and just say, there's no stairs here either. I think we've been lied to. Unless this is the bottom of the ship.
Well, there's one more door here. I'm assuming this one goes down to the hall that we were in earlier. Perhaps we should check this door.
That one probably goes to the other room where those other voices were then. They're probably identical.
Yes. You're right. Well, I mean, if the items are here, we're going to have to look in these rooms.
All right, well, I suppose we should start back where the party is. We're not split between if there's a ruckus.
Yes. Do you want to? I'm messaging Testicles as we're having this conversation, so we can go back and forth. But shall we start in the middle? Perhaps or do you want to start?
I'm thinking one of these two rooms.
Okay, I'm going to take it as written that you're messaging back and forth between each other. Several people have got the spells, so I'm going to just take it as written that you're all magically communicating in silence back and forth. Otherwise, it just gets awkward.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'll do the same for everybody. Should we? In order to find these artifacts, we need to check these rooms. So it's likely going to result in combat. So are you all ready for this?
Smack myself with guidance just in case to have it prepped.
perhaps we should, Odnos, if you shut the door behind you, maybe it's less likely the people in the north will hear.
We'll come in and close this door also. So we're all at least in the hallway.
Yes.
So I'll assume you close the door behind you. So that one's closed.
Out of character, remember all of us with the red dot, we all have disadvantage on wisdom saves and all ability checks.
That is fantastic. I can't wait to find out how long that lasts.
From that chick that kissed us on the boats.
Told you not to make out with strange women.
Could we do some type of check to know the nature and time frame of this disability?
Let me see. Let me just check there. Try a nature check.
Oh, I'm not that familiar with nature. Is someone else better suited for this?
Believe it or not, Odonos is, but he's not. I mean, he's smarter than at least the average bear when it comes to nature.
That's good enough for me. I'm more of a city girl.
I'm negative when it comes to nature.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
if you
like
want to
them.
make a
I don't
nature
like
check,
them.
feel free.
Do I
It's
make it a
dirty.
disadvantage?
If you want to, the DM's never going to disagree with that. If you think it makes sense
Well,
for
I've
your
got-
character, then absolutely.
Well, that's an ability check, or is that just a wisdom ability check?
Oh,
that's
I see
at
what you're
disadvantage?
saying. Yes, ability checks. Oh, all his perception should have been at disadvantage. So we'll keep that in mind. Thank you for pointing that out, Odonos. Good move. So yeah, nature at disadvantage.
Can I
think that
assist, or can someone assist him to cancel out the disadvantage if they're proficient
Yeah,
in nature?
everybody thinks they're proficient in nature. Otherwise, Odonos.
I am
I can
not.
give you guidance.
There you go.
And
Disadvantage.
then I'll
with
re-guide
that.
myself.
Oh. It started off good.
Or the D4, just for shits and giggles.
Come on, 4.
3.
3 is good.
Yeah, you're not sure.
All right, well, we'll just find out.
How to stop it or how long it would last. You guide yourself. Okay, Felixio. So if you guide someone else, you will lose that because it is a concentration spell, right? So just keep that in mind.
All right,
if-
which door,
if-
north or south?
If you want to see something, Odonos can ask family members if you want to see beyond door.
What do you mean, Odonos?
Odonos has new spell that allows Odonos see through walls.
What? Yeah. I think that's a great idea. As long as you're not taking away something that you would need for facing Lutheria.
Mm,
What would,
probably wouldn't matter too much out of character.
okay. As you were, Odonos.
Look through walls and find the treasure.
Alright, so let's see. I'm
I'm very curious. I was going to say you could stay in the room you're at and look through this wall and this wall and this wall. I mean, I don't know how long it lasts, but you might be able to see all sorts of things.
Odonos can only put it one spot though.
Okay.
Think of ancestor blind. No, hunt for deer.
Well, let's hold on to that then in case we're beat up and we need to make a drastic decision on where to go next.
Odonos just won't know, so you can use Odonos' ability
Which door are we gonna open? This one or this one?
Just to reiterate, the one to the north, you didn't hear anything. The one to the south, you heard snoring from one or more creatures, we'll say.
Let's try the north then, since it was quiet. What's the worst that can happen?
Swing open the door, and inside this room, you see, although similar in size to most of the ship's other chambers, the emptiness of this room makes it appear much larger. And there's a beautiful golden chair at the center of the room. And you can't explain why, but you have a feeling that sitting in this chair will make your wildest dreams come true.
Belarus
It's
is not-
Hephaestus's chair.
What did you say, Alexia?
Oh, that's out of character. It's Hephaestus's chair.
Oh.
And it is like Doctor Who's TARDIS. It appears bigger than it actually is. Okay, as you enter and your feet hit the ground, an odd echiness to your steps in this strangely large room. Testicles.
Anybody want to investigate the chair, or should we just move on to the south room?
I don't know. It looks too weird. I feel like it's some kind of trap.
I could fly next to it and burn a slot and identify it instantly.
No. Hold your magic. We may need it later.
True, we could investigate this later after we have taken down Lutheria.
Okay. I will try and open the door. Yes.
If we want, I could just go ahead and cast Detect Magic. It lasts 10 minutes, and that'll let us know what rooms would be the better rooms to check instead of checking each individual room.
Yeah, and it goes through walls, right? If a certain thickness.
A foot of stone, inch of metal, and 3 feet of wood, so it should go through the doors.
Ah, that's nice. I think that's a good idea.
Can you bring up the Detect Magic description for me?
You're telling us now after Odinaz got spanked, we could have just done it that way?
Any visible creatures or objects. So you have to be able to see.
Onas wants to smack Telixio now.
I mean, it's a bit odd that it should have that barrier thing, but it distinctly says any visible creatures or objects. You're not going to be able to see magic through walls, unfortunately. But you've cast that, Doug?
No, I can still sense the presence of magic though with the very first. So I would sense if there's something magical, but I wouldn't have like the aura to know how big or large it is, right? Or am I taking that wrong?
For the very magic.
It's the bottom part that I think is the most important. The spell.
Because it says I could use my action to see the faint aura. I'm just using it to sense magic, not see the aura, right? Or am I understanding the spell wrong?
Yeah, but then there's a
No, I think you're right.
creature or object.
But that it says if you sense magic that way, I can use my action to see the aura around something that I can see.
All right.
But I think the first part I should still be able to like get the hint of magic. No.
It's like a divine sense.
Sure. Okay, we'll go with that. And you're casting it?
Okay. Yeah, I'll burn a slot and I'll concentrate on it. It's 10 minutes.
And your guidance pops out.
Yep.
And of course, if you cast guidance on anybody doing ability checks, it'll also cancel out. So just keep that in mind. With a special guest star there, Eric.
Yep, this is Snow.
Hey, Snow.
He's a little shoulder kitty.
Very good.
Shoes on cables.
Oh, that's Loki.
Okay, so Telixia, you cast Detect Magic, and it's just pulsing magic from this chair. It's going through all schools of magic. It's a very, very powerfully magical chair. And I'll say. So is it 3 feet of wood?
3 feet of wood.
So he sends magic to the north as well, and magic to the south.
I will relay all that. The chair is extremely magical. There's magic to the north and magic to the south in this next room.
That's a good sign.
All right, while we're here, if they're snoring, we'll try and open the door quietly and we can just stab them all as they sleep.
Make
I
me
don't
a
see any
sleight of
sense in
hand
trying to
check.
make friends.
At disadvantage, Felixio. Oh no, you didn't take the kiss. No, you're fine. Yeah,
Nope,
sleight of
nope.
hand.
Testicles doesn't like hoochies.
Actually, I shouldn't be making squeaking sounds because you do open it silently. And inside of this room, this chamber is dimly lit by a single torch. There are 5 beds here, each occupied by a sleeping form. There's 2 dryads to 3 satyrs, and they're all quietly asleep.
Testicules, I need to see inside. Do I get
Nothing
an
magical
aura
in this,
of anything?
in this room, but there's still stuff
Okay.
pulsing in a southerly direction, but not in this room.
Oh, the one article item I forgot. Okay. I'll relay the info.
Wait.
Not in this room. I think it's that one item I left back with those 2 girls.
All right, I will then close the door.
Okay.
Go get that other item, and then we'll go into the hallway to the north.
Okay.
We'll leave all this.
Should I go back the way we came, or I think this way to the south would be fine.
Okay, let's go this way.
Okay. Moving along.
I'll grab it and go back to him. It was
Okay.
the orb is the one I forgot.
So you've got a Carvery Ivory music box, which you cast Identify on. You've also got an apple-sized dodecahedron, which I believe is what a D12 is.
That thing, yeah. And then the
Okay,
phoenix
okay,
feather.
Okay. A mithril mask, a platinum coin, and the phoenix feather writing quill.
Are those magical? You have detect magic going.
The music box definitely is. The dodecahedron doesn't give any magical hint. The mithril mask gives an aura of illusion magic. A platinum coin gives doesn't radiate any magical aura. And the Phoenix Feather Writing Quill has a school of magic that I'm not clicking to how I describe it. Yeah, divination. No, divination? No,
Makes
actually,
sense.
illusion. Illusion. I'm going to go with illusion.
Illusion.
Put the mask on, see what happens.
Oh, thank you.
All
I
right,
give
so
him the mask.
Someone put it on.
I'll put it on just to see if anything happens.
Okay, you put it on, Testicles, and you look at Alaris. And it's like an idealized version of Alaris. You're struck by how beautiful Alaris is. It's just about as beautiful as the queen of the goddess of wisdom, Velis. When you met her beauty was, exquisite. And then look at Odinoz, and he looks magnificent with his flowing hair. And everything looks really, really beautiful. I mean, these caskets here, they're made of the finest possible craftsmen. They look exquisite. Everything looks beautiful, Testicles.
Okay, I'll take it off. I'll put it in my pack and say, "Oh, We'll figure it out later. But you all looked fabulous.
Oh, no.
You coming along,
Did
Zach?
did I get any pings in this room or this room for magic?
Yes. From where Zamek's standing now to the north, divination magic,
Where are you going?
and to the south, nothing.
I will relay that. Room to the north we passed. Magic inside.
We heard stuff in there too.
Yeah, there's people in all the rooms with magic, it seems.
So just to
I think we're gonna have
reiterate,
to.
the room to the south you heard kitchen noises, and the room to the north you heard two people conversing in a language that Testicles or Alaris didn't understand.
All right, well, let's go to this room, and then we'll circle back.
All right, I'm with you, Testicles.
We'll try and open the door quietly and sneakily.
Opens up. Nothing jumps out you and tries to eat you, so that's good.
Check it out.
So, yeah, I mean, I am going to say Testicles Jenkins, and I am going to just go into the door. I will go. I can't see right now, but as soon as I step in, I'll know. But I'm going to go my full 45 feet if I can, and if there's something within range, I'll just stab it.
I would like to follow him in, but not. Obviously, I'm not as quick, so let's go as far as I can.
Okay.
I'll get to the door, and do I get any pings of magic coming there? Nope. Nope. Going back.
Roll for initiative.
Oops.
I'll move my dragon to the left, Daniel. That way it's not on top of yours.
What you do now?
So Testicles Leroy Jenkins it, and being the monk, he gets the jump on all of you, just hurls down the room. And what you see in this room appears to be an armory, and there are four wild-eyed men muttering incomprehensibly to themselves, and four items hang from skeletal hands that emerge from the walls: a great axe, a great sword, a shield, and a set of plate armor. And before you ask, Felixio, every one of them is pinging off powerful magic.
What?
Dang.
Missing. Daniel, initiative, please, sir.
Sorry about that.
That's
Trying to
right.
get my guy. Trying to get my other characters up. They're on top of me, and the web browser's just slow to move stuff. So just give me a second to get on my
Sure,
guys.
no problem.
So do I get a surprise round while he's doing that?
Sure. As you Leroy Jenkins it, we're gonna have you have a round, Testicles, and then we'll start again.
Doke.
And Akima. We got Akima, Daniel. There's Akima. Oh
Right
wow. Okay, so Akima. What does Akima do?
No, I got a bonus round, right?
Oh, sorry, Testicles. Testicles, as you were.
All right, so I will go ahead and try and stab the first guy.
He looks surprised to see you babble. But you stab him with your spear of fire and he recoils back. A 13 for your next attack. Does hit. So another 7 points of damage as you skewer this guy. He starts bleeding profusely. You've done a bunch of damage in your first turn. And then you go to punch him right in the face and he rocks back with a blooded nose. And he looks like an absolute mess, but he's not dead.
Oh, and they're actually, because he hasn't taken action, I get a surprise attack damage on that, which is 2d6.
Oh, sure.
Not something I get very often, but I'll take it.
And you punch him right through the chest, grab his heart, pull it out, throw it to the ground. Dead.
All right, I'll move forward one more and then call that turn.
Okay, so Testicles, Leroy Jenkins it. Akima, you're up.
Okay. Okay, 15. Hang on, it's really, really slow. I can only get right about there, my movement. And then I can... I'm not going to dash and get in there. I'll stop right there.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Felixio, once he's Leroy Jenkins in there, what do you do?
Oh, I'll see here. Float in here and go here to the corner with Anvar on around my neck.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And what did hold an action for when something gets in range of an ally to trigger sneak attack. So I'll hold an action to fire a bolt for a sneak attack.
Got it. Okay, Testicles. Quick to act. Your turn again.
All right. Well, I 5, 10.
I assume he's going to
So,
get
yeah,
within range.
I can reach this guy from where.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, with your reach.
I can-
so that doesn't
yeah, I got
trigger your
reach.
thing. So, as you were, Testicles, sorry. 24 hits. Pierces through his heart. His second spear of fire misses. He ducks underneath it. Still gabbering wildly. That one does hit as well. Another 2 points of damage. Oh,
Right,
damn it. I
now
forgot to roll in the
we'll
bad guys. You roll in the bad guys now. That was tactical mistake.
I was gonna ask you about that, but I figured, okay, well maybe it's just a surprise round for the whole group.
Yeah, I gotta roll an initiative for the bad guys. It's tactical mistake. Just reorder this and we'll go to Testicles. Okay, Testicles, as you were.
That's it. I'm staying put.
Okay, well in that case, the creatures, this guy, we'll just get this guy out of the way. This guy will charge just about there. And I need you to make me a wisdom throw, Testicles. Wisdom saving throw. He looks deeply into your eyes and you feel your consciousness slipping away from you, but you snap back awake. And the second creature then pounces towards you. Felixio, that'll trigger your attack of opportunity, your ready to action, so feel free to take a shot.
Pew.
17 hits, roll sneak attack
Stuff.
damage. 18. As he's about to launch at the throat of Testicles, you shoot him right through the eye and he tumbles to the ground, dead. Nice. That
Nice
was
shot.
his not very good turn. Morpheus.
Okay, Morpheus will walk in there. And I don't think I could be there. I see the ocean right there. And I'll just blast that dude.
Okay. So Courage Blast incoming. Oh, great roll. 30. Boof. Smacks him into the chest. Do you knock him backwards?
Well, he hits the guy behind him. That's why I'm hitting the guy in the front, so
Oh.
they don't go anywhere.
Sure. Dunk. Popping your head around the corner, your second Eldritch Blast hits. And the guy just gets melted from his 2 blasts to the face. Down he goes.
That's it.
Okay. So one remaining creature comes up And first of all, he lunges for your throat, Testicles, trying to bite you right in the throat. It's with these nasty mashes, and 8 misses. And then he grabs a scimitar from his side and swings it at you for a 19?
Nope.
21. Okay, so he misses. And we'll swing our attention over to Zemek.
Okay, so I'm muted. Yep. So I hear stuff, but I can't see stuff, so I will move up. I can't see stuff. Oh my goodness. Now that I'm in here, can I see the action? I still can't see it.
Now you should be able to see down here. See this guy trying to bite Testicles' throat?
I do that now that you pointed him out. Yep. Okay. I because I wasn't in the hallway, I was like, oh, it's another friendly, but he's not. You're right. Okay. So we will try to stop that from happening. So launch off some arrows.
The first arrow hits.
Nice.
Oh, being blasted by the 2 Eldritch Blast and an arrow to the chest. He's teetering, about to fall, but
right.
doesn't fall.
We'll launch another one.
Achoo!
So that's going to do him then.
That's going to be enough. Zemek.
Nice.
How do you want to do this?
This one was like right into the eye. Just like sticks right in the head. So
Nice. Nasty. Okay.
all right. Are there any other bad guys that you need to point out to me? I don't see anybody else in this hallway. Okay. All right.
The DM says, or the DM's wife says, how do you want to do this? Assume there's no more bad guys.
Testicules, the armor, axe and sword, all glowing, powerful magic.
Well, there was a shield, a sword, and an axe, right? Who else uses shields? Zamek, do you use a shield?
I think I have a shield. Oh, let me just look here real quick.
But do you have a magic
I'm
shield?
pretty certain I
looking to
did
see
see it. I just need to remember where.
Don't you have the one that you can put faces on, Elris?
Shield of Vulcan.
You muted yourself, Eric.
Yes, I do have the Shield of Vulcan. But I don't know. Does anyone else use a shield? I can't use 2, but I will happily upgrade if it is an upgrade, unless someone else uses shields.
I'll either take it or swap you, Elris. I thought I had a shield, but I do not see a shield on my list.
Odinaz, does Odinaz use a shield?
Onos can use a shield, but he also has a great axe, so
Oh.
I don't have hands for shield.
Is this a great axe or a regular axe?
It's a great axe.
Great
Great
axe,
sword.
great sword, shield, and plate armor.
And Zamek, I don't think you can use a shield if you're using a bow. It takes 2 hands, but I suppose if you use your
Good point.
sword,
That's probably why I don't have one. Okay. All yours, man.
But I mean, you could have one if you use your sword. You could.
Nah, I do not want to give up my arrows. I love them. I love my bow. It's so wonderful.
Plate armor, though.
Mm,
I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
I
armor.
think I think that's Elris for plate armor, right?
I am drooling over the plate armor. So there's a
I mean-
shield, a great axe, a great sword, and plate mail.
All the stuff, man. Nice.
Well, I'll take a look at the plate mail.
Okay, it's very finely crafted. There's images of Sidon and Lutheria on it.
Ooh,
And if
I
you
don't like
remember
that.
what the Titan said, Sidon himself crafted these weapons, so it's not unusual, not surprising for them to see his symbols on there. But you also know he was using it to try and drive the madness out of Lutheria. So make of that what you will. But they're all decorated in images of Sidon and Lutheria.
I guess the question is, are we going to spend the time to attune to such items?
Well, that's the reason we came, was for these items, so I think that would have to be the case.
It would be nice for like a rest while we attune.
Very nice.
I think that great axe and great swords all for Odinaz.
Indeed.
Onas has massive armory now.
You can select which weapon you want to use per combat. Does
If I take 2-weapon fighting, can I like wield a great axe in both hands?
Gotta be a light weapon, unfortunately.
that would be awesome. Does anyone know the history of these items? This sounds like there's some history.
Yeah,
At least from this.
This has never been recorded before, and your only clue was what the Titan said. That Sidon crafted these weapons to drive the madness out of Lutheria. And of course, I don't know if I mentioned this, but they're all magical, so Flixo knows that much at least.
You probably could identify too, just FYI.
I can. I don't want to burn slots anymore, so it's going to be 10 minutes per item.
Well, we know the maker.
Well,
we know their purpose. I think we just have to go on faith and attune to these things and take our chances at this point, because these are supposed to help us. We're not going to be able to stay down here forever. Taking probably a short rest and attuning to these things is about all we're going to be able to get before we have to face Lutheria.
I can identify them while you guys attune, though. That way, if you want to stop halfway through the rest.
Wouldn't you be able just to look at one and kind of figure out the rest?
Yeah, it depends on the item, right? The armor is probably not going to have the magical enchantments that the weapons do, but the armor and shield could have something similar, possible.
Odin's already used Axe of Xander. We probably won't use either axe or sword, so you wouldn't have to worry about those. Unless... And Odin's looked at the rest of them. I don't know if anyone else could really use great axe, great sword, because Odin's is so strong.
I think I know the answer to this, but neither of those are considered martial weapons, correct, Malcolm?
Yeah, I assume so. Double check that.
Great axe and great sword are martial.
Oh, there we go.
They should be, yeah.
So does that mean Testicles can or can't use them?
I can, but because of my fighter classes.
Oh yeah. Being a part fighter, you would have proficiency in those.
That's true. But
Okay,
there are limits to
so-
what a monk can do with their monk abilities, right?
He basically would have one hand free, but he would obviously have to do two-hand attacks.
Oh, but I would have to
great
give up
axe.
my shield, so that's not going to work because that's my build.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's you ritually identify what you can. Those of you that are going to attune to things, attune to something, and let's just try and short rest. We're not going to have a lot of time, like I said, so we can't get too comfortable.
Line up, first come, first serve.
Out of character, I just looked at the party loot. Did someone have the breastplate of Mitros?
Is that what Elris is wearing now, I think? Because Zamek has his special fire armor.
Yeah.
I think you're muted again, Eric.
I have regular plate. I'm double checking that right now, actually. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm just wearing plain plate. I thought Zamek had either that one or something was fire resistant. I thought.
Yeah,
Zamek.
mine's the breastplate fire resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, the salamander from the forge gave him that.
Yeah. So sounds like Odnos's can have the breastplate of Mitros if he so desires. I don't remember what it does.
I have no idea what it does.
Here.
I'm looking through Party Loot because I was just curious of the things we have, just in case we were getting ready to have to fight Lutheria without a short rest. I was like, is there any potions in here?
Oh, yeah, you might want this. Breastplate of Mithros. This is what it does.
Oh yeah, plus
Giants
4.
and Titans have disadvantage on their attacks against an opponent wearing those. I think Odin Oz might want to slip that on.
Oh yeah, nice. That's kind of a big deal.
What? That's pretty awesome.
+1 AC, +1 Charisma.
I like that.
Doesn't hurt. It's
Paladin,
in the...
Paladin or cleric attuned to the armor.
Oh,
Can use their channel divinity to cause the armor to shine bright.
I didn't see that. I'm just looking at the one. Where do you guys see that it's?
Look at Roll20 chat. I posted what it actually
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So if you're a paladin, you have opportunity to use channel divinity to use that power. I believe it's just when you use your channel divinity, so you get 2 uses.
If you look at the handout, it's different than this.
Talking about the breastplate of Mitros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took mine from D&D Beyond for where Malcolm put it in the D&D Beyond custom items.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the one that Malcolm just put up there. It has
Oh.
far fewer features than that one.
Huh, well, still the
I don't know, it's confusing. But it's
Giants and Titans.
Yep, you're going up against a Titan.
So unrestricted to then compared to the other one that.
Yep.
Oh, the other one's not. The other one's unrestricted too. It just says if a paladin or cleric is attuned, you get your channel to divinity feature changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You just get a bonus if you're a paladin or cleric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not different. It's just the added perk if you're a paladin.
That sounds like it's got Odnos written all over it.
Was it Titus the other Leonin too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dearly departed.
So sad. I'm still not over it.
Okay.
I'll capture the spirit of Titus. How about that?
Okay, so someone's
so-
wearing the breastplate of Mitros?
Yeah, Onos will put it on.
Okay, so it's going to take a full hour to attune to it. What about the Great Axe? I know you
I'm going to
cast-
keep my great axe.
So firstly, Calixia, are you casting Identify on any one of these items?
First come, first serve. I'm gonna do it as a ritual, so it's gonna be 10 minutes for whoever wants it.
I'll keep watch. I recommend first finding out. So somebody else is going to put on this armor, so they should check the armor first,
Yeah, definitely check the armor.
then the shield, and then Odinaz. Are you going to try and use one of these 2 weapons, or stick with what you have for now?
Onos been told the axe of Xander can split Lutheria in half. Onos use this axe.
Okay. Can anybody else use the 2-handed axe or greatsword?
I could, but I prefer to have my shield.
Okay, so
we could
then
put those
do
on the back
armor-
burner for the ship.
Yep, just do the armor and the shield, and let's try and short rest and go from there.
I will attempt to ritually do the armor first. 10 minutes. I guess 11 minutes because it's a 1-minute cast. So yeah.
Okay, 2 things about this item. First of all, it's an armor of invulnerability. You have resistance to. Should I roll a d6? There's resistance to piercing damage, and you know that Lutheria wouldn't like this, so she has disadvantage on attack rolls for anybody wearing the armor. And that's what you learn. She really doesn't like it. Wants to stay away from it.
Nice.
And it's just disadvantage just for Lutheria.
Yep.
Or is it Titans? Okay.
And just Lutheria.
Odinaz, yeah. Oh, go ahead and check check the shield, and then check the axe before Odinaz decides which weapon to use, just in case one of these is better.
Shield next.
Okay.
I'm taking a
So-
guess. Shield of Hidden Lord.
Sorry, just.
Shield of swimming +10.
Okay. So you're checking the. Sorry, the shield.
Shield.
It's a shield of missile deflection. Like ranged attacks against you will have disadvantage, and it also has a similar effect as well. Attacks from Lutheria, if you're wielding this, it will be at disadvantage. Any attacks actually. Any attacks from Lutheria will be at disadvantage.
You may want to swap your shield there, Testicles.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I can already deflect missiles on my own. So
That's
really,
true.
it's just the disadvantage on attacks.
I mean, we're going up against Lutheria, right? Swap it now and then swap back to your old shield.
Oh, but the shield I got gives me resistance to acid. Does she have any acid power?
She's the Titan of Dreams. Who knows?
Felixio, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? And can you make me another wisdom saving throw, please?
I don't like this.
Okay. And, oops. So I just look something up. Should have had this prepared. And can you roll me a D100, please?
Absolutely. 20.
And roll me a D10.
There's so many
Mhm.
rolls right now.
9.
9. So you go and identify the armor and everything's fine, but then you go and touch the shield and you immediately fall on your back unmoving. Just thunk.
Oh, nice think tech shield curse. Probably not should touch.
That's okay. Can I still take actions on my back?
Nope. You're unresponsive. Mechanically, you're paralyzed.
Wake up,
I see
Felixio.
creature talk?
Onas will slap Felixio to wake him up.
Can't move, can't
Paralyzed.
speak.
Okay, dang.
Oh, it's not good. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Sure. You wait a minute. For Felixio, wait 2 minutes. Nothing.
Odinaz, stick your butt over his nose and give him some smelling salts.
Onas had beans for lunch.
Comes full circle, Malcolm, because I did the wine fart on Tuesday,
Oh,
so
you
it's coming
did,
full
you did,
circle.
So you can attempt to wake him up. And if you
Yep.
are Odinaz, make me a medicine check. And you can flavor this, as it were, however you like.
Can I help him because it was my idea?
Sure. Have a advantage there, Odinaz.
It wouldn't be a check anyway, because technically that would be
Oh.
what I rolled.
That's right, advantage and disadvantage. Cancel out. Remember that. Yeah. Explain to me how
16.
you wake up Felixio, Odinaz.
First, I'll cut it. Wake up, Felixio, and like kind of like a cat, like slapping at his like mouse or something like that, or playing with a lizard or something like that. Kind of pops his face a couple times. See, he doesn't move. Maybe he needs something to break spell, and like Onas kind of looks at him. This always works back at home. And he goes right in Felixio's face.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you wake up, Felixio, no problem.
Oh God! It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth.
Tastes like beans.
Yeah. Sure.
Sounds kind of like this.
It's a little wet too, yeah.
What
Onas
else?
might need to check for. Hold on a minute.
Check for coin. When you pull your hand away, I'm gonna put minor illusion on it, like you got a little brown paw.
Brown paw.
Onas needs to go out to acid water and dip hand in.
Okay, so you all relax in the room, taking time.
I'll
to
try the
shoot
axe.
Items. The axe. Make me a wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll try the axe.
Roll me a D100.
Uh, 89.
Roll me a D10.
1.
Once again, this time Felixio falls face first.
I don't know if Onas has got another one in him.
I'll come over and roll him over so it doesn't suffocate.
Sure. And as you take a moment or so to flip him over, Felixio, you come back to your senses. You're only affected for a relatively short amount of time. And what we were identifying, you do get that.
It was the axe.
Yep, the axe.
Once again, the same thing. If Lutheria attacks you, it will be at disadvantage if you attune to the axe. And it also acts as a +2 great axe. Apart from that, nothing much of note.
So
So plus
not
two-
as
plus
good
two
as
is
the
a
axe of
remarkably
Xander,
good
but +2. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and try the shield.
So you could attune to it. It doesn't say you have to use it, but if you're attuned to it, it still would have disadvantage, right? If someone has attunement slots left.
So testicles, you're getting the shield.
Let me just check to make sure because I don't think I have anything attuned or I don't have. Oh nope, I got all 3 slots. So that's a
Well, if
no-go.
you're attuned, you'd have to replace something.
Yeah, so that's a no-go.
Okay, so you guys will get a short rest in either way. So if you want to roll some short rest dice, so I'm sure Odinaz is
Yes.
desperate to do, feel free to do so.
Yes. Onas need that.
And don't forget, I think you get an extra D6 because of me being a bard. Let me double check. No, not. Oh yeah, Song of Rest. You do. Yeah. So you get an extra D6 as well on top of it, guys. So add 1 D6 for free.
Love 1d6 for free.
And is anybody
And-
attuning to any of these items from the Hall of Armaments? Anybody attuning to anything?
I'm going to attune to the Armor of Invulnerability.
Okay.
And we're doing a short rest.
Yep, short rest. So it sounds like
I'm
just
trying-
the armor of invulnerability is being attuned.
I'm going to tune to the breastplate of Mitros.
Okay, sure.
That's perfect. It's back to full health.
Don't forget your D6, Zamek.
I got it. Unfortunately, I rolled a 2, but thank you.
37.
Malcolm,
Alorus.
question. You. I'm looking at the armor of invulnerability on D&D Beyond. Is this one? Obviously, it's different because the Lutheria
Come
disadvantage.
to voice channel 2 with me if you'd be so kind.
Oh,
Chris.
dang it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you know this, Alorus. Oh, you know this, sorry, Eric, but Alorus doesn't know this. This is, in fact, a cursed item. It is a cursed item of vulnerability. So you are vulnerable to piercing damage. Okay? But you really like the armor and you don't want to take it off. So treat it just as just find armor of vulnerability and attune to that. But it's piercing that you're vulnerable to. Okay? But you really like
so that
this
means
armor.
double the damage for
Yep.
piercing.
Yep, so if you hit by
No.
an arrow, that's
Okay.
bad news. But you don't want to take it
All
off.
right.
So just keep that in mind. Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, go.
And I still have.
Nothing suspicious
Spat,
when the DM
I have
takes
nothing.
someone to the other voice channel. Okay, so we had the armor of invulnerability attuned to by Alorus. Odinoz, the breastplate of Mitros. And you're all healed up. Short rest successful. Some of the whores of the armaments not attuned to. So once again, it's just the armor I think that was attuned to. Okay, cool.
Oh, short rest. Let me reconsult my skull because I lose the one I had stored. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's actually really good.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Could we do channel 2 for a second again?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, sorry, I didn't want to reveal
Sure.
this just in case there was something else, but it does say the armor is cursed, a fact that is revealed only when an identify spell is cast or if you attune to it. Would Theo
No.
reveal?
No.
Okay, all right.
Because of
Good.
Lutheria reasons, no, it won't
Okay.
revealed. Okay.
Fair enough.
Good
Okay,
question,
thank
though.
you. All right, thank
Ugh. Sucks.
Of course, man. Of course.
I got something for you, just for you two, Odinaz, if we fight her. That 5 I rolled is just for you.
If you fight her, feel free to go home and relax in Astoria if you like.
It's this D&D. We can do whatever we want.
That's true. You could go back and go to Astoria if you want.
We could just chill out, let the world end, call it a
Run
day.
away!
Okay.
Okay, well,
Oh,
we have.
good news is, at the end of your long rest, or short rest, the effect of the disadvantage on all those particular things goes away. So it lasts an
hell yeah.
hour, and you've taken an hour to rest, so you're no longer at disadvantage for whatever it was disadvantage for. So you're good.
And the bad news?
The bad news is Lutheria is waiting upstairs.
Sweet.
That's not bad news for Odinaz.
That's bad news for the theory. What are you talking about? Odinus is coming.
Yeah, let's go back up and go up the stairs. Let's try and do this. If we encounter anything on the way, just save your resources and let's try and punch our way out of it.
a plan.
Let's go.
Back up the stairs.
Okay.
There
Okay, so you all head to go upstairs. I'm going to do a controversial DM move. I'm going to reveal the map. Well, hopefully this might help Daniel get a bit more performance out of his PCs and not worrying with dynamic lighting. So that's the entirety of the ship, and as I said before, there's a massive titan dragging it along. So I'll move you all. Oh, let's have a look. Who's going? If you want to go upstairs, just drag your token up to the top layer of the stairs.
Well, we didn't come here to hide under the bottom of the ship. I'm right behind you, Testicles. Let's do this.
Oh no, it's ready to split Lutheria in half. As he like kind of slams the axe of Xander off the breastplate of Mithras.
I will say you all look as if you're all heading up there. And the courtyard, the top level of this barge, is filled with goatlings and fey creatures. Oh, sorry. The entire vessel is covered with lush greenery that obscures details of the deck. The strange garden's vibrant colours stand out in stark contrast about the murky greys of the nether sea. A chaotic mix of scents, pleasant, revolting, and exotic, drift from abundant flora. The courtyard is filled with goatlings and fey creatures engaged in drunken revelry. At the centre of the crowd, a beautiful, giant-sized woman lounges on an ornate throne. Most of the revelers are so intoxicated that they fail to notice you're present, but the black-eyed woman immediately locks eyes with you. Ah, the heroes of the prophecy. I suppose you have come to kill me, but that would be so very boring. Wouldn't you prefer to join in the festivities? And despite the cup of wine in her hand, the woman's voice remains sober, but her eyes brim with madness. So wouldn't you prefer to join in the festivities? It's so much more interesting.
Rather than poke you, I have a question.
Yes, questions.
How did the mighty Lutheria curse the family of Testicles and Gorgio to make us this way?
1 second.
See Odinaz on the map anywhere.
Unless it's downstairs.
Oh, do I need to move it other way?
Better. I'm gonna get myself between Zamek and Felixio.
Sure, feel
Yeah,
free
you want
to
to move up here.
shuffle around on the deck a little bit.
Listen, where is she? Where is Kima?
While you're finding Kim, she says, "Oh, well, it's almost a bit of a practical joke, Testicles. You see, your ancestor insulted us and we didn't like that. So let's just say we've been pulling strings ever since to curse you. You curse the Titans, we curse you and your followers. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. I actually find it quite hilarious. It brings me great joy and great mirth to actually see you here. You're a walking joke, Testicles.
Oh, no, I think you should stop laughing.
Oh, laughing is what we do here. I have a little joke for you. What is the most disgusting thing imaginable? Does anybody know?
Your snatch.
I'm looking at it.
No, it's a bag full of dead mortal children. And all of the revelers just absolutely laugh their heads off. It's terrible, not even really a joke, but they're still laughing their heads off. What do the rest of you do? Do you laugh?
Odnos is absolutely about to pop right now.
Felixia will fake laugh, so performance check, I guess.
Sure.
I have natural advantage on these.
Sure. Okay, a big belly laugh. Is anybody else laughing, or is it just Felixia?
Zamek will do kind of a very half-heart is not the right way. Be like,
Okay.
not amused kind of laugh.
Sure.
Like a smirk.
Make a performance check.
Okay, this is probably not going to go good for me, but we'll give it a try.
It's like you sound like laughing but not really doing.
Yeah.
Anybody else laughing?
I will laugh. I will
Okay.
play along.
Performance check. Okay, nice hearty belly laugh. Jimmy said not laughing. Morpheus, do you laugh?
No.
No? Okay. Felixio, yes.
I
Zamek.
shake my head in disgust.
Okay, cool. And Odinaz isn't. Well, some of you have no sense of humor. Let's try another one. And what is more disgusting than that? One at the bottom is still wriggling in the bag full of dead mortal children. It's hilarious. Once again, everybody, all the goatlings, the satyrs, they're all just laughing their heads off. Felixio, Zamek, and Alaris, do you laugh again?
Fake laugh it. Yep.
No need to do another performance check. We'll just take your first one. Zamek, you still laughing?
No, I'm going to just give a cold stare.
Alaris? Alaris?
Malcolm, I am gonna try and do something when it comes to me.
Testicles?
I'm gonna try and, on the sly, I'm gonna try and activate my winged boots so that they're ready to fly.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check to see if you can activate them without her noticing. Sleight of hand 20. That's usually pretty good, but let's see how perceptive she is.
This is a Titan.
In your opinion, she doesn't seem to notice or doesn't seem to care. Okay, let's try one more. What's the difference between an onion and an innocent mortal child? I cry when I chop up an onion. Or the revelers laugh. And she points a finger at Morpheus. And her eyes burn into the back of the skull there. You there! Why didn't you laugh? Are you bored? Am I boring you? Answer me.
I find dead child humor not funny for what you did to me as a child and to my family. I find it abhorrent.
Oh, why the sad face, Morpheus? I mean, it's your parents' decision that brought this whole thing full circle, not mine.
It's your hand who did it. Your will. Find it distasteful. And I spit on the floor.
Oh, it's terrible. I hope it's good for the garden at the very least. Yeah, I mean, let's go back in time. Let's pretend, shall we, Morpheus? Let's go back in time where your parents refused to sacrifice you, and you bear the curse of their actions. Would you have preferred that they sacrificed you? Has your life been worth living? Or would you prefer I had slaughtered you that day as well?
I would prefer you never asked for any sacrifices.
That's not what I asked. Would you prefer to have died that day as well?
trying to think what Morpheus would say. Hold on.
Sure.
My fate was not to die that day, but to destroy you. No.
Oh, well, in that case, Morpheus, you're most very welcome. You live because of me. You're most welcome.
Morpheus just stares at her with hate and anger.
Oh, why the grumpy face, Morpheus? I gave you the gift of life.
You gave me the gift of torment my entire existence. That is not life.
Torment? Well, surely life is better than no life.
You wouldn't know anything of such a thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was your name? I forget. What is your name? I forgot. What?
The name is Odinos.
Odinos. I know the name, but can't put my finger on how you fit in. Surely, well, the only conclusion I can come to is you're a bachelor. No children, nothing I can recall.
You know well what you took from Odinos. You took Odinos' family away.
Oh, did I kill them? I'm sorry, I've killed so many mortals. I lose count. Did I kill them?
Odinos won't know why you kill Odinos' family.
I don't know. I just perhaps boredom. And just out of character, Odinos, you remember that it was Mitros, the goddess, who erased the memory of your family to hide you. So maybe Lutheria is telling the truth, and she's genuinely confused about what the hell you're talking about.
Perhaps Odinos should remind you. And he'll kind of like just step up, and he'll kind of step on this bench right here. Odinos wants to propose a toast.
Toast? Sure, drinking revelry. You want to join in the revelry. Fantastic, Odinos. Somebody give this man a drink.
Odinos has own drink. And he'll come up and he'll pull out a potion.
Okay. Well,
And he'll hold up the to Lutheria. For what she has done to my Odinos' family. I remember now. You do not.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I killed them. Let's be the bigger person.
No.
I'm sorry I massacred your family. There's been so many.
Odinos knows one thing. Your death brings back Odinos' family.
What are you talking about, silly little kitty?
Do I see a crystal staff in her hand? Or scythe?
Scythe, yes you do.
Well, Lutheria, I can tell you one thing that's entertaining, or at least more entertaining than you, and that was your mother. And I am going to move there, and I'm just going to go ahead and try and poke her.
Okay, let's go back a couple of steps. This is what Lutheria actually looks like, and you can see the scythe in your hand. And as soon as you cross this threshold here, that's her point of which she is no longer going to be nice. So you start approaching, and I'm very interested to see how this is going to happen. Please, everybody.
Roll for initiative.
Could I have drank the potion at that point in time?
Sure.
Beforehand.
And what's the potion?
Potion of heroism.
Ah, okay. There we did. Okay. So all the goatlings are going to go on their own turn. And all the satyrs are going to go on their own turns. And all these other creatures were just like half lions, half females. They're going to have their own turn as well.
But Malcolm, would I have at least gotten my movement?
Sure. You can get within striking distance of her. I think that's fair.
I was over here. So that
okay.
puts me 45 feet.
Just check one thing about Lutheria. Okay. I don't like that one. Okay, so as Testicles comes up and charges at him, at her, ready to go, the satyr right next to you, they're all obviously drunk. They've obviously been drinking far too much. But the satyr next to you, Odinoz, the one highlighted there, is going to actually all the satyr minstrels, both of them, are going to start playing a tune. I need everybody, all of everybody, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Do we have advantage on this because they're drunk?
Was it magic?
And you don't get advantage because they're drunk. Is it magic? No, it's not.
So it's not a spell.
No, it's not a spell.
Okay.
Elris, what's your bonus? I'm in your aura.
Oh, it is +5.
18 for Thlixio.
Is it, sorry Malcolm, is it a charmed condition that they're trying to do?
Yes, it's charm.
Okay, so I have advantage then.
Okay. Odinaz and Odinaz only. You're getting ready to rage. You're getting ready to unleash your fury upon these creatures. But you think maybe it's time for a little cat nap. And you go down and you go to sleep. Boop.
Huh.
Odinaz, you can sleep. Lutheria. Actually, she'll give her actually, at the end of Odinoz's turn, she's going to take a legendary action. She's going to say, "Oh, I can see the fury in your eyes, Testicles. Such anger, such madness. Just channel that madness. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Testicles."
Okay, again, is it a charm?
Nope, but it is magic. You get momentarily confused. You're not sure what's happening. We'll get to the effects of that when it comes around to your turn. And now it's Lutheria's actual turn. And she says, "Oh, look at this. Actually, she's going to take a swing at Testicles with her crystal scythe. Stay still, little man." And she swings, boom, rolls a 31. You take 22 slashing and 12 necrotic. 22 slashing and 12 necrotic. Oh, he bleeds. And it looks confused. Alris.
Okay. Is this difficult terrain through the trees here? Or?
No. We'll just keep it simple. No, it's not.
All right. I like that. So let's see here. I'm going to go... Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay. I'm just going to go for starters, 15 feet.
Okay.
And I think Odnos would be okay with this. I'm going to use my Shield of Vulcan to do a bonus action. What is it? It is Thunder Wave.
Sure.
Hoping that it wakes up Odnos and does some damage to these creatures next to me.
I would say regardless, it's going to wake up Odinot, so that's good. So roll your con saves for the...
Actually, can I retcon that a second? Since he's on the ground, can I angle it just to... never mind. Because no, I want to wake him up. Never mind. I want that.
Yeah, you do. You want to hit me?
Yeah. I want to wake him up. Okay, so it is a Constitution save, which is fantastic for Odnos, and it was 15 or 9 points of damage.
That's reduced to 5, no 4.
4.
So... this goatling just takes it full in the face. He gets blasted back, lands in the water. The minstrel fails it as well, takes 9 points of damage, and gets knocked back 10 feet, I think. And Odinaz, you make it. So
I just wake up.
you just wake up. You wake up, but you are still prone on the ground because you were sleeping on the ground. Okay, Elris, good start. Nice bonus action.
All right, and then I'm going to continue on. I'm going to hop over Odnos. Glad to see you're awake. And 30. And then I'm going to... Oh, I can't Misty Step. I'm just going to say to Lutheria, you like this armor? I hear you really don't.
Oh, that's a hideous thing. Why would you put something on like that? Stay away from me.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast her.
Okay, sure.
And there's one. Oh,
Oh,
that was a warning shot.
Yeah, it was a warning shot.
okay, wait, just 1 second.
What kind of sick person kills children?
Okay, okay, that hits, yeah, roll 16 points of damage as the Eldritch Blast blasts into her. She says, oh my goodness. you can actually do something. I'd say I'm impressed, but you're in my lair, you're in my domain, you have no chance.
Ooh, that's my turn.
Okay. Elris, say uncle.
I feel like I'm rolling something soon. Or is she just asking?
She's just asking. She's wanting you to say uncle. Say it, uncle.
No thank you.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm still going to hit your friend. She swings her testicles again. Oh my goodness. Rolls a natural 20. And I need a calculator to add all this up. Never a good sign when I can't do it in my head. Plus 12, plus 20. 66
So more than
points of
7.
damage to testicles. Oh my god. 34 plus 12. Yeah, says Lutheria. Look at him. He bleeds so beautifully. Morpheus. Oh, Daniel looks freeze frame. Are you still there, Daniel?
It does look frozen.
Uh-oh. Either he's in a deep, deep thought.
Oh, I think he just DC'd.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it froze up as you were doing something to Elris. Is it my turn or not? Or
Yeah, it is your turn.
Particularly, he's just got one shot.
What?
Yeah, natural 20 for 66 points of damage. Testicular's got one
He's
shot.
dead?
Ouch.
Wow. That's not good. How far is he away? Oh, you're way too far away. Why are you charging in, man?
Testicles, don't you have uncanny dodge or something?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, evasion or something? Yeah.
Oh, that was I don't know, something like that.
Use your react like rogues have. You should be able to use your reaction to half it.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of a
got-
different character.
Yeah, no, I've got because I took 2 levels of fighter, so I have evasion, but that's only for dex saving throws.
Very effective. Yeah.
Okay.
Check.
Crystal slide cuts through, and she laughs hysterically as testicles falls. Morpheus, yes, you are up.
Okay, so what is this thing look like? It looks like a woman, but does it have a weird bottom, or is it like a
Half
like
woman, half lion.
half woman, half lion?
Say Morpheus hitting on the woman, the weird bottom over there.
100%. 100%, dude. I got goat legs, so it's all good, man.
No body shaming.
It's all
here.
love, dude. We're just a bunch of meat. It's all good.
Just a bunch of meat.
My son's got what they call share, which is they start talking about like the differences in boys and girls, and he's all worried that it'll be different after they learn about this stuff. And I'm like, boys and girls, we're just meat, all right? It's just you treat them differently if you want to. We're just made of a bunch of meat, and it made him feel better.
Just
So
meat
anyways.
sex.
Yeah, we're just meat sacks, and you only treat people different if you want to. So anyways, I'm all about love. All right, so I'm going to from this spot here. I was 60 feet away, I believe it was.
Sure.
Let me get the measure out again. I try to get the. There it is. So you're 55 feet away. Take a healing word, Testicles. And it's gonna be that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take that.
Light comes back to you.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity from that lion thing.
Okay. Leave a sheet up yet. Okay.
I have a 19 defense, plus I have shield if she hits me. I have a reaction.
Okay, so she's going to swing at you with her claw. He's going to swing at you with the claws. Psh, oh, rolls a natural one, so you dodge it easily.
I'm gonna go right there to that spot there, and I'm gonna bring out my staff of lightning and thunder.
Oh.
And I'm going to do a line of lightning on those 3 ugly goat things right there. I don't think I can get anything else, but I want to just start eliminating stuff if I can.
So which ones?
So the guys right below Morpheus. Morpheus moved up.
Oh, these 3
and
guys.
those three south. I'm going to. Come on. Come on. Trying to get it out right here. Display. It's going to be this right here. So 96 on a DC 17, and I'm going to do the what do you call it? The thunderclap as well. So everything. Well, let me see. 60 feet. Is it 60 feet of me? No, I don't want to do the thunderclap because I'll hit my own guys with that.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. 60 feet. Let me measure this out real quick and see where that's going to hit.
Let's do it this way.
Oh, it's going to hit like everything.
That's going to have to hit everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to do the lightning.
That's the area of effect there.
Yeah,
Everybody
just
except Lutheria.
Yeah, pretty much. Take that off. Yeah. I'm just going to do the
Okay.
lightning strike.
Okay. So the lightning strike. Well, the good news is these little goatling creatures that you first met at the mossy temple who are calling you all sorts of names get instantly destroyed. They're little weaklings by comparison. But the satyr minstrel is going to try and do a save. Dexterity 17. Has advantage on this because is it no another magical effects? Yes, so advantage on this. Dexterity rolls a 9. So she takes a full 35 points of damage as a bolt of lightning explodes on her chest. Very seriously damaged, but still up.
Okay. And that's it for me. Tybeth was on my shoulder, so Tybeth is going to come with me up to there.
I'll set Tybeth to 18, so she can act kind of with you. And there we go.
Oh, Tybeth's got her own. Okay, fine. Yeah. No, she's just on my shoulder, so I was carrying her. Okay, so Tybeth will shoot lightning then if she's got her turn then at this thing right here.
Okay, so another dexterity saving throw at advantage. Rolls a 12.
DC 12, it looks like.
And It rolls a 12, so it makes it. Let's roll 3d10 and it'll take half.
Yeah. I'll put that out right now. There it is. 8.
8 points of damage. So it just dodges out of the way just in time as the lightning breath comes through. Looking very seriously. Actually, disadvantage because she's poisoned. Oh, in that case, no, that works. She doesn't make a dexterity saving throw, and boom! In one round with your allies, you've eliminated 3 of the opponents. Nothing else, you free up the action economy a bit, which is great.
Alright.
That's it for me.
Akima?
Oh, Akima will... Who's next in line? Zamek.
No, Thelixio's next.
Thelixio dice. Where's Thelixio? There's Thelixio. I'm gonna go to the stupid thing that took a swipe at me. This thing, the lioness thing. She'll move forward, invisible, bat her wings and distract her, and then fly over here.
Okay, get in the face. Thelixio, what do you do?
Okay, I have been gleaming to do this ever since I rolled this 5 because it makes just perfect sense. So Odinaz, Felixio is going to tell you, this is my action using what I got on my skull. I'm gonna tell you the tale. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the. That's why I was so mad when you fell asleep and now you're awake. I'm like, yay. So it's perfect. I'm gonna tell you the tale of the Avenger, and it's about you, and you're here right now to avenge your wife and your slain children. Lutheria is within your grasp. Get in there. And Tale of the Avenger gives you this. And it just happens. So for the next minute, any creature that hits you is going to take force damage equal to a roll of my bardic die.
Cool. And that's your action to get that going?
Yep, that's an action. I'll take flight, and I will go... I'm already 5 feet, so I'll go straight 30. So I'm 35 up in the air. And then I will bonus
there's no
action.
ceiling to this place, so you can go as high as you want.
Perfect. And you're dangerous, Malcolm, because I heard you say lair, so I'm worried about lair action. So I'll just dash
lair actions
over this way, being in the sky.
Actually, no lair actions. That would have happened by now.
That's fine.
I thought there would be, but mechanically. Okay, so flying off, giving Odinaz the advantage. And Lutheria says, "Oh, look at this. It's so cute. Morpheus with his little lightning rod. Oh, and oh, look, it's so pretty. Thelixio can fly. You know what else you can do?" And he looks down at Testicles. "Oh, no. I see you breathing. I don't like that." And that advantage, she brings down her crystal scythe. And let's say Testicles goes instantly back down again. She does 27 slashing and 9 necrotic. Stay down, little creature. Zamek.
Okay, so I am going to launch an arrow at Lutheria. So here we go.
Okay, just give me...
Assuming that's a miss.
This is at... Sorry, who saw? Is this momentarily looking at somewhere else? This was against...
I did the short bow.
Against...
Oh, I'm sorry, Lutheria.
Yeah, she just bats it away and crashes into her.
Alright, I will shoot another arrow.
That's pathetic! Swipe!
Alright, third time's a charm.
As she's laughing, you get her right in the chest. Ugh!
Nice.
Ow!
Right. So that's the damage that she does, and I will try to charm her. I'm not very optimistic, but I'm going to try.
Okay, well, so what's the roll for charm?
Let's see, it's Wisdom DC 14.
Zamek, aren't you a Gloomstalker? You get your D8 on your third strike.
Oh, yeah, let me do that. Thank you.
Sure.
Sorry.
Put another
Forgot.
D8 on her.
Let me do that.
The team effort.
Okay.
Um,
I even looked. Totally forgot.
So she narrowly makes her wisdom saving throw with a 30, so she just squeaks over it.
Okay. All right. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to, for my bonus action, I'm going to use my Blessing of Raven Queen. And I will here. Oops. Yeah. Right. There.
Okay, and don't forget your resistances in case you get hit. So
Correct.
let's keep that in mind.
Yep.
Okay.
That was more what I want to do than anything else. Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay, these goatlings come back at you and it's just the laughing and cackling. Can't get away! Can't get away! You ugly... If my dog looked like you, I'd shave his ass and make it look backwards. You are truly hideous! Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? 2, in fact, as they're both dancing
Wisdom
around.
saving throws?
Yep, 2, please. That passes, and that passes. So these 2 insults just water off your back. And Odinaz and the goatling next to Odinaz, look at you! It's so funny! Lutheria killed your family! Lutheria killed your family! Make me a wisdom saving throw, Odinaz.
With +5.
Oh, +5, good point. Yeah. Odinaz, you're just too mad to react to it, and you brush it off. Doesn't affect you. Anvar.
Oh, should have been around my neck. So with me, and just gonna take the dodge action for now.
Oh, sure. Testicles, privately roll me a d20, please. Can't remember how to do that. Just like this. Should have a macro that types that out each time. Because I feel like I type it a lot. Okay, testicles, I hope you know what that means. I know what that means. No one else does. Was it a natural one? Did he fail 2 saving throws? The only thing you know for sure is it's not a natural 20.
Out of curiosity, Malcolm, since I've been unconscious, does whatever she did to me, does that go away?
I'm going to say yes. Yes. So, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Makes some chemical sense. So that goes away. This drunken half lion, half woman thing looks down at you and says, "Oh, you look like you could do with a haircut." She swings at you with its claws. So normally disadvantage because she's drunk, but advantage because you're prone. So a straight roll. Rolls an 8. She just stumbles. Misses horribly. Rolls again. Rolls a 16. Swiping.
Miss.
Swiping. Missing. The other one. Come and swing round to the other side of Zamek. That's sure a pretty one. Try the taste of my claws. So this is at disadvantage. Disadvantage, she rolls a 7, stumbles, rolls a 7 again, so just drunkily swinging. Okay, the minstrel's turn. The satyr minstrels. This one is going to drunkenly swing twice with a short sword at Elris. Once with an 18 and a dirty 20, Elris. I think they both miss.
Yep, a 21.
And that's the only satyr minstrel on the board. Okay, Odinaz. Awake, but prone. What do you do?
Things are about to go off.
About to say, Onaz kick flips up. Dare you make Onaz take catnap? Onaz already took catnap before face you, Lutheria. And this time, as he will rage. And this will be different. If y'all have noticed, Odinaz's eye turns red and then it goes back to blue. For this particular fight, it is pure red.
I've not seen this before.
Like it initially on the other ones, it would turn red and then it kind of like teardrop comes down and turns it back to blue. But this time it is definitely red.
The DM is concerned, Lutheria isn't.
All right. So I will. I've already flip back up in that particular case. That's half my movement.
Don't you get half for when you raised the first time?
Yeah, I mean, I get 20 feet, so I'm at 65, so half of that. So I get 30 feet of movement basically still left.
Don't forget, this is water, so difficult terrain.
Yep.
You have to go around that.
So seeing that I won't have quite the opportunity yet to get quite to the Lutheria, I'm going to make sure there's a pathway to her, and it's going to be clean. And I'm going to swing at the lion creature that tried to take a drunkenly swipe at me. First off. So I will reckless attack.
Nice.
Great weapon master.
All the buttons. Okay. Oh, wow, there we go. What did you
Whoa.
rolling the second one? This is not a giant or a titan.
That's not. That would be 19 plus 3. That's 22 plus 6 is 28. And my brutal critical on top of that. Another 4. So that's 32.
Nice. Massive hit on the creature. She stumbles back. Stop that! And for your second attack?
I'm going to turn it on the little goatling because he just made fun of my dead children over there, and I'm about to delete him.
Delete him.
Same thing, though.
Sure. Reckless, great weapon master. He is a smear on the ground. Just no... As your rage comes out at these people insulting your family. Yeah, he's just a smear on the ground. Yeah, he's a 5 hit point creature. So, at your turn, Odonos?
With that, I'm going to make a beeline. 1, 2, 3. Taking the opportunity attack.
Okay, the Satyr Minstrel will take a swing with his short sword at disadvantage and rolls a 15. So
That's
it turns
a
out
miss.
this revelry is not helping them. Okay, so you rush past them.
And I will get right here. You say the water's difficult terrain, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. That'll be where I could go.
Okay. Lutheria's turn. Lutheria brings out a thing and goes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Thylian by the toe. If he screws, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Odonos. Odonos, make me a constitution saving throw.
Ooh. This is a spell.
Yep. You get advantage on
Oh,
that?
you're in the aura.
Yep.
Yep.
That would be a 21.
Oh, not good enough. It's a fail.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I'm blessed.
Oh, you are.
Oh yeah, your potion, yeah.
Roll a
Oh,
d4.
nice.
So what does that bring it to?
23.
23 passes. Oh my
Yes!
goodness. That was a long walk. 23 is your spellcasting DC. I want to take a note of that. So you can take half of this damage. This is necrotic, so your rage isn't going to help you. And this was Finger of Death.
Holy crap.
So you
Oh.
take 28 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, pretty little kitty thinks that suffering is not over. It is just beginning. And she swings around here as well. Actually, let me just check something. She goes right there. And she says, oh, pretty little kitty. Alris, your turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if how much time Testicles has left, so I'm going to cast Healing Word on him as a bonus action. For 6. And I'm going to run up on Lutheria. Ahaha! You like this armor? And I'm going to attack her with my longsword.
Sure. 20 misses. You have to do better than that, little man. Little woman.
I'm a woman, you evil creature. No.
Oh, your
I'm gonna
insults are
use-
so pathetic. Go on, do your worst.
The best I
Your
can do.
best
I'm gonna-
certainly isn't good enough.
I'm gonna what can I do here? You may re-roll any one attack. The Blessing of the Lost One. So I'm gonna re-roll that,
Sure.
if I may.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 23 hits. She recoils back.
Okay, so 13, and I will use a Divine Smite. It's been so long, I don't even know where to go for this. Let's see here. Well, third level would be 2. It'd be 4d8, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'll just do this way. 20.
Ooh, okay, nice hit. Okay, so that's
Alright.
actually just your first attack.
Yep, second one coming up. Oh, sadly,
Misses.
I don't have anything else for that. So, okay, that'll be it.
You think your pathetic divine magic will harm me? I am almost as old as time itself, and she brings her crystal scythe down on you. Ooh, I have to check this. Okay. This is very much a good news, bad news situation. Let me just share what she rolled.
All right.
Must be a natural 20.
Oh boy. Okay. What's the good news?
See that
First of
disadvantage,
all,
right?
You take, unless you got any type of resistances, you take 63 points of damage.
I am resistant to necrotic.
Okay, so that was 18 necrotic, so take 9, so 63 minus 9.
Yeah, with disadvantage, he rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh.
All right, 54 points of damage coming up.
Also, I'm going to react
Okay.
as my spiritual ancestors come up and block right into her face.
Ooh, so 12 more
Oh.
back.
Isn't it the first turn that he raged Odinaz? Isn't that also, doesn't he have resistance since the attack wasn't on you?
No, because I attacked the other creature.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't.
gotcha.
I didn't get to Lutheria.
Gotcha.
So, middling news, Alice. That was her legendary action. The armor that you're wearing explodes. You're now no longer wearing armor, so just remove that plate armor from your inventory. And the
Okay.
bright light flashes in Luperia's eyes. She says, no, no, no! And she looks very confused, which we'll get to in a second.
Oh, okay.
Tell everybody about your armor. What was your armor?
My armor was not armor of invulnerability, it was armor of vulnerability, a cursed item. And
I see
Yeah,
the confused
I-
look on Doug's face, and no, the identifier doesn't pick that up because of Lutheria.
I was so confused.
yeah, I asked about the identify, but it was special.
So you hit her, she retaliates beautifully, and as she hits the armor, explodes, so your armor class was obviously taking a big hit. But the light is confusing. She says, no, what's going on?
Got it.
Okay.
I understand why. Because it wasn't a spell that cursed it, so that makes sense why I wouldn't have known.
Morpheus, you see the bright light of Elris's exploding armor. She's momentarily confused, not knowing what to do. What do you do?
All right, so I'm going to run past that goatling to get to there. Down one more. So opportunity attack from that goatling.
Okay.
19.
Go.
And it's drunk.
Tries to bite you. Rolls an 8, so that's a miss. Oh, 8 at disadvantage. Yes, that's a miss.
All right, and I'm going to target her with Eldritch Blast. Do I have advantage with this attack because she's confused?
No, you don't.
All right. Eldritch Blast coming up.
Target 22. Oh, let me just double check. That might hit. That does hit.
All right. She takes 12 damage and gets knocked back 10 feet.
Boom, boom.
Well, no, I'm at the angle. Wouldn't she go off the boat, or is that this railing here?
It's got a railing.
Oh, it's got a railing. All right. Then I wouldn't have ran there, but that's fine. I was trying to knock her off the boat. I thought that would be fun. So anyways, that's cool. And then I will. Shoot. I'll target this one next.
Sure.
Try to target her. I'll just target her again. Why not? She's ugly. Take that.
She's ugly.
19.
So who are you attacking? Which ugly one?
Lutheria.
Ah. Heads off into the net. See, she dodges it easily.
I have a thing that's favored by the gods. When I miss an attack roll, I can roll 2d4 and turn it into a possible hit. So
Okay, let's see what you roll. Need a 3.
2d4.
Ah, yeah, that's gonna hit this time.
14 more.
Got it.
Bonus action, cast a spell, which is a bonus action, and it is Dragon's Breath onto Akima for fire.
Okay.
On Akima. And then Tybeth, and that'll be his turn. And then Tybeth gets his breath weapon back if you roll a 5 or 6, I think it is.
Hasn't used his. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, I'll roll a d6 and doesn't get it back.
All right. Tybeth will use the hide action.
Okay, so make a stealth roll for Tybeth.
Oof. Great.
Ah, yeah. Tybeth's
Super
making
cool.
far too much noise. Plus, she has
And Tybeth will
blindsight,
also
so very
go
hard
back
to
down
hide
to
from her.
here.
Okay,
She'll
cool.
go back down to here.
Back down to there, getting out the way. Akima with fire breath on.
Akima will go to right here and cast fire breath and the cone on these two things.
Okay,
That's
roll.
3d.
Yep. All damage.
12.
Even if they
So
make
half-
it, they both bite the bullet. The two goblins
Vaporize.
scream in agony as the fire erupts around them, and down they go.
That'll be it for me.
Okay, as Elris armors explode, she's going to attempt to do a legendary action, but I'm going to ask Elris to do this since he was the one who caused all of this. Roll me a d10.
All right. D10 coming up.
So she gets her crystal scythe, swirls it around one time, and she just swings at somewhere behind her and says, "What? What's going on? No! No! You're over there! No, stop it!" That's your turn. Elixir.
Okay.
That's your legendary.
Yes. Perfect. I see such a pretty scythe. Is it made of metal?
Nope. It's made of crystal.
It was crystal.
Damn.
Crystal, yeah.
But the hilt of it, what you
Nope.
grab, the pole, is that meant? No? Okay.
That's completely crystal.
Completely crystal. Okay, well that's fine. Swinging wildly, so let's just steady aim and see if we can get some sneak on her here.
Yeah, that hits.
18.
18. Okay, got it. In
That's
a
it.
confused state, you get the perfect angle on her back as she swings wildly. Nice shot. Okay, once again, Zamek. Sorry, Alaris, can you roll me another D10, please?
All right.
No. I see you now. Stay still. And she gets to act normally, and she's going to act normally by swinging her scythe at you. She can definitely reach you from there. So the crystal scythe comes down. Another natural 20.
Another. Oh, well, my new 12 armor class is not going to do anything about that.
So you take that much slashing, and you said you're immune to necrotic, resistant to necrotic, right?
Yep.
That's another 16. That's already halved.
Okay, so. Okay, already halved. All right, so 44.
That's 60.
And
But you're still up. That's
16 is enough to put me down.
Oh, that little last burst of necrotic energy as Alaris falls down. Says Lutheria. Try and confuse me with your armor. Now you're going to die. Zamek.
Okay, I'm muted. All right, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot arrows at her.
Okay.
Here's my first one.
So that short bow absolutely hits. Boom. There's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And she needs to make a dex save. 14.
Yes.
Dexteritas. What's the effect of it if she fails?
If she fails, well, it's just it's the damage from the Hail of Thorns.
Oh, actually, she doesn't fail. She's advantage on these rolls. This is a magical effect.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
no,
So
she
she
rolls a
takes
23.
half.
She passes.
Yeah, she does half the damage. Yep. Okay.
Does she take half
alright,
damage
so
from the
her-
thorns? That could be important.
I think that's right.
Okay. So she'll take 5 points of damage. This short bow of cupidity hits her. Okay, that's your first attack.
Yep. Here we go. And
Oh. Your bow bathes in a flower comes and just pulls it from her garden that's seemingly alive. And she laughs. At the end of Zamek's turn, she's going to try her third and final legendary action. But Alaris, you need to roll me another d10. She's still looking a little confused from your exploding armor. 7. Now, this might be interesting. No, it's Alaris. It's got to be Alaris. She's going to take a attack against. Uses action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach, and you're within her reach. Is a big scythe. So she's going to bring her scythe down again against you. This might be 2 failed death saving throws. Alaris. Well, let's roll. Yeah. 2 failed death saving throws, Alaris, as you watch her just cut into the prone body of Alaris. The goatling seizes this. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Did you see that? Odinaz, your friend is going to die.
Dead?
This one isn't.
Oh, your turn marker shows it's this guy over
yeah.
here. Sorry.
Dude, they're all a heck on the same turn. So it comes up. Did you see that, Odinaz? Your friend's going to die. Odinaz, wisdom saving throw. 9. That is
11.
pass. Lucky you drank that potion of heroism. So he tries to mock you, but you're resistant. So well done. Out of legendary actions, Anvar.
Yeah, why not? Poke its head around and shoot a lightning bolt at Lutheria. So, Dex DC 12.
Dex DC 12 at advantage. Rolls a 22.
Still half. Oh wow, 14. Decent roll. 14 damage to her. That will be Invar's turn.
Okay, and Testicles. Beaten up, battered bruise on your butt, but you're alive. What do you do?
All right. So obviously I will stand up, and I will move the rest of my movement to here, and bonus action first, I guess, and I will do second wind. 1d10 plus 2. 8.
Okay.
And then at Lutheria, I will point the spear, and I am going to firewall. It is 60 feet long, so I was going to paint this out. So
Okay. And obviously
So
the fire is on the inside.
Yep.
The heat.
So it'll ignite anything that can be ignited. It's all pointing inwards. And that is a dex saving throw of 16, and it's
It technically
5d8.
happens on her turn, but we'll do it now, just so we don't forget about it. Dex 16 was a 21, so she'll take half damage. So 13, she's not resistant to fire. So 13 damage from the wall, which technically happens on her turn, but we'll get there. Okay, the firewall comes up, you're concentrating on it. Okay, cool.
Do I get a item interaction?
Sure, what's your item interaction?
I am going to drink. I have a healing potion.
That's a bonus action, so have you used your bonus action?
Yep, I already did that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
so drinking your potion yourself is a bonus, so no, you can't.
One thing that I can do that I think I will do. Maybe it's a bonus action. Spend a key point. Yeah, I think that's a bonus action. So.
Unless it says that thing you're wanting to use requires a bonus action. I think it specifically says that for the key ability. You can just do it.
I'm double checking because I want to use it because I can use a key point to dodge.
Depends on the wording.
It just bonus action. So yep,
okay.
never mind. Yep, I'm good.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so these lion women are one of them right next to Zamek says, we'll sacrifice for you, Lutheria. You will be our meal tonight. And drunkenly slashes at you with her claws, rolling a 17, Zamek.
I have an armor class of 17.
Okay, so that was at disadvantage, but she still hits and cuts you across. 15 points of damage. Then she drunkenly lurches you again with her claws, but rolls a 14 this time, and you dodge the second one. The other one is... swings over the body of the goatling, comes up to Odenos, says, "Ha! You look a little wet, kitty." And she's going to strike at a normal roll because you went reckless, so straight roll, even though she's drunk. Rolls a 22.
That hits.
22, so she hacks into, so 19 points of slashing damage, reduced to 9 because you're raging.
Yep.
Oh, the kitty bleeds so beautifully. She swings again, and at disadvantage she rolls a straight roll, 15, which misses. Okay, and that's both of their turns. The minstrels, there's only one of those left alive, and they'll come after Odenos as well. 2 short sword attacks at advantage. One's a 24 and one's a dirty 20.
At advantage or like at this or like straight roll?
Oh, sorry. Straight rolls a 19 and a dirty 20.
Both of those hit.
She tries to hit you, but she's just too drunk and stumbling around. Odinoz.
All right. Question, mechanic wise. I also know we do have extra potions in our bag. Is it action to retrieve it from the bag, or is that an item interaction?
If you want to drink the potion, I'll just say it's a bonus action. That's fine.
Well, I don't want to drink it. I want to see about even possibly getting to Elris.
Mechanically, you can feed it to Elris, absolutely, but it takes an action to do it.
So I can bring out any potion?
Yep. You're going to get some, at least 1 or 2 attacks of opportunity, but if you get next to Elris, like over here, you can absolutely feed it to him. But that will be your action.
Yep. I hate to waste it, but there will be no dead comrades on Odinoz's watch.
Okay, the half lion, half creature, she swings at you with her claws as rolls a 10 because she's drunk. And I want these goatlings to at least hit once. So they're going to try and bite you at disadvantage, and they roll a 16. So you dodge out there that way, and you use your action to feed the potion of what healing? Greater? Normal?
Supreme.
Supreme.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Supreme.
What is this?
I was
Supreme.
I was
10d4
reading-
plus 20.
So 10d4 plus 20. 10d4 plus 20. That's a 10d4 plus 20, 45 points of healing to Elris.
Nice. Good.
Yep, Alice was very much on death's door, but you come back, lose those 2 death saving throws. You're a lucky man, and I know what Odinoz really wanted to do, so well done. Okay.
So do I still have a bonus action left?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's all I got.
Okay, so now Lutheria's turn. So mechanically at this point she takes the fire damage. She burns up. So she really...
Is she still confused?
No, she's not. But still, it didn't really work out for you anyway, because she attacked a random creature, which happened to be you.
Yeah.
The only sensible move, she'll come out of this fire. Boom. Now, planning ahead a little bit. She swings round to this. Technically, that doesn't leave your threatened range, does it? Because of your range? Testicles?
Oh, no, she's within range.
Okay, so she swings around there. And then she turns around and swings the scythe at you, Testicles. Whoosh. Not a natural 20, but 21 slashing plus 12 necrotic.
Back down.
Burn me, will you? Pathetic creature. Think you can take me on? You're sorely mistaken. And so I'm just going to test something here. She knows her abilities better than I do. She steps into the water. Because she's huge, doesn't really affect her in terms of movement or anything. Actually, no, this is a perfect spot. Alris, you're up.
Okay. Well, time to get back in the fight. Although not having any armor makes this not great.
Okay, jump back to your feet.
I do. Yep. I'll get back to my feet. Let's see if I can. So that would be. If I'm right on the edge, does this moving into this spot right here? Is that 10 or do I need 15 to get right there?
15.
But that would still be
You could attack it from
within
there.
reach. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Cool. I will move right there,
Cool.
and I will attack her with my longsword. Now that's what I'm talking
Natural
about.
20!
There will be a
Natural
strike
20!
on this.
Roll your wounding damage first.
Okay, well, 9's not great, but okay, so I'm going to do, I have one more 3rd level spell slot, which that I will be using on this one. So that is 8d8, if I got that right. Let's see here. So slash roll 8d8. So 34 radiant damage on Lutheria.
Ooh, ouch.
And I'm gonna attack her again.
24 hits again.
Okay. So 13, and I will do another smite. I've been saving up my smites for you, Lutheria. This time will be a 2nd level. So that's 3d8. 3d8. 16 more. And then as the bonus action, I'm going to use the Raven Queen's Blessing to... I'm unarmored, so I'm going to pop back here. And I will be resistant to all damage for a minute. Or a second, I mean.
This changes her plan slightly. So as you bamf away, Lutheria is going to take a legendary action. And
I didn't know Testicles was down. Oh, sorry, Testicles. I probably would have... I thought you were still up. Anyways, we'll get you.
Odinaz. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Plus Alris's stuff. Wisdom
This
saving.
spell.
Nope.
Sad.
Ooh.
I don't think
Ooh,
Demon
yeah.
Day is gonna.
And your
Maximum
potion of
phys-
heroism.
I don't think that's going to help.
Nah. Unless you can find
23.
another 19 points on top of that 4. Yeah, you what the hell are you doing here? You get very, very confused about what's going on, Odinaz. And we'll get to that when it comes to your turn. Okay, that was his legendary action. Morpheus.
Right. She'll take one of these. I hope.
Nope, that'll miss. Poof, flies out into the Nemesis.
Take another one of these.
That one hits.
Ooh,
You knock
that's-
her backwards.
No, I'm not going to do any knockback. It's optional. I read.
Okay, so she takes it full in the chest.
And then I will quicken spell and shoot 2 more.
Okay. 27 hits. 14.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, the hits keep coming.
Natural
Oh,
20!
boy.
Natural 20!
Is that 15 points of damage? She boom, takes it full in the chest again. She says, "You are all starting to annoy me." And is that your turn, Morpheus?
I'll move. I'll stay right there. Why move? There's no reason. So, and then
Before Tyabeth goes, she's going to take a legendary action to swing her crystal scythe at advantage against Odinaz. She's got the reach for this
She'll be at straight roll.
because
Because I have the armor of Mithras. Breastplate of Mithras.
Oh,
Is
nice.
she not a Titan?
oh, good point. She does roll a disadvantage, but she still rolls a 25. Does that still hit?
That still hits.
Must still hit. Okay, so 23 slashing.
And she'll take 6 force from the tail I told on Odinaz. It hasn't been a minute yet.
Sure. So 23 slashing and 14 necrotic. So I guess that's 11 slashing and 14 necrotic. So 25 points total. And she'll take 6 points of force damage. 6 points. Okay, cool. Okay, so that was her legendary action. Okay, Tyabeth.
Tyabeth get the lightning back?
Let's have a look. She does not.
Alright, she'll stay hidden, or try to stay hidden, so she'll stay right there.
Okay.
Akima will rush up to here and do... Get this out to make sure it's right.
Or the dragon's breath.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can totally get those 3.
Okay. So roll damage for that. 21. The minstrel goes down.
The goblin
The
goes down.
Goblin goes down. And this one won't go down, but let's see.
DC. What's the DC? Hold on. 19 dex.
Oh, sure, it was a 13, so that's a fail. So total of 21 points of damage to her. As Akima does her thing. Fire breath. Explodes, take down 2 of the lesser ones. And Lutheria is going to take another swing. Straight roll at Odinaz with a crystal scythe, despite him being reckless. What was a 34? A 34.
That might hit. Let me check.
Yeah, 34 at straight roll.
Yeah.
And you take 20, so 14 slashing damage. I've already halved that. So 14 and 21 necrotics. So you take 35 points of damage. Wow.
6 more force to Lutheria.
Recoils back and she takes 6 force.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Akima. Oh, Akima went. Felixio.
Okay, that necklace in her art, is that metal?
I'm going to say yes.
Perfect. Hold on, testicules, let me distract her. And I am going to go a 3rd level heat metal on that necklace.
Choose such as a metal weapon or suit. Necklace. Oh, that's pushing it. Okay, I'm going to say you can do it, but it's going to do half damage because it's just a necklace.
That's fine. I more want her to have the disadvantage on attack roll. If it doesn't drop the object, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. That's what I'm shooting for. If not, I have something else planned.
Damage from the creature must succeed. Okay, so roll damage. Well, you're going to roll damage. So roll damage.
Okay.
We'll take half of that.
1d8 for each slot above second, so this is going to be 4d8, okay? Ew. Horrible.
And she needs to make a constitution save to drop it. She can definitely drop her necklace. She's going to make a constitution saving throw. And she
DC 19.
She rolls a 19. So she takes it, drops
Makes
it into the lake, and okay, good idea. Okay, is that your turn?
I'll bonus action, consult my skull. Let's see here. Okay, I'll see what that is, and then I'm going to. I haven't moved, so I'll go ahead and just. I know I've seen that scythe have some reach, so I'm just gonna fly out here. That's it.
She points her finger and she says, "You are being annoying. You are not funny." Boom. Constitution saving, wisdom saving throw, please.
Is that a spell?
Nope.
Wisdom save. Oh, this is bad. My wisdom's horrible.
Yeah, you lose it a little bit. And we'll get back to what that losing it is on your next turn. Zamek, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns again.
Okay,
That's my bonus action.
sure.
I'm going after Lutheria.
Okay,
I'm going to shoot her with my bow.
miss with your bow.
All right, try it again.
Still a miss.
Ah, thanks. All right. That's all I can do.
And I think you can. I think it's your next hit with Hail of Thorns, so I think it's still active.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Yep.
you don't need to recast that if you wish to do that again. The goatlings, I think, are all dead, so they won't get a turn, but Anvar will.
Breath. Does he get it back?
Nope.
Dodge.
Okay. Oh, this could get. Testicles, death saving throw, please. Like that. Okay. Take note of that. No more legendary actions next. This creature's going to swing over top of these. Is Akima in the air, Daniel?
She's invisible and she is ground level and not high enough to. That thing's large, so they could hit her. Yeah, it's not. She's not flying that high.
So she goes to rush towards Alaris or Odinaz, hit it, comes across into Akima, and she notices a little fluttering of things there. So she's going to take a shot at Akima at disadvantage because she's invisible. Gets out her claws. 17. That's enough for Akima to go down, I believe.
Is this magical damage or is it just piercing, bludgeoning? She's resistance. That's why. The damage to bludgeoning and piercing.
So
non-magical
11 slashing, and it's not magical, so that'll be 5 damage.
Okay, so she's not down.
Oh, okay, so she'll take another swing at disadvantage. Rolling a 12.
Miss.
Oh! Thought Akimi was going to go down. And we have this other one next to Zamek. So Zamek, drunkenly, it'll go to swipe at you at disadvantage with its claws. Was a natural 1. Swings again with its claws and rolls a dirty 20.
Ah, man. I'll hit.
7 points of slashing damage. That's their turn. Are there any minstrels left? Don't think so. Nope, so they won't get a turn. Odinaz, roll me a d10.
D10, D10.
10. Ah, you can move and act normally.
Yes.
And actually, just so
like
we
the
don't
blood.
forget, make me a wisdom saving throw now again.
Okay.
Okay, you'll still be under the effect of this at the end of your turn. Okay.
Okay. Seeing the opportunity, and I haven't got to swing at her yet. I am so itching to try to hit her.
You have another roar. Actually, did you? No, you did act. Okay, so, all right, as you were.
And I will go full ham.
Reckless?
I will go reckless. I will not go great weapon master this one.
Okay, so just reckless.
Just reckless.
So all the rage of your lost family comes in, and a 29 hits. Don't forget your bonus damage for the axe of Xander.
All right, so that is 7 plus 3 rage, that's 10, and then 3d, was it 3d8 for the Axe of Xander? 3d6, excuse me.
3d6.
Alright, that's a 3d6.
Oh, the rage of your ancestors comes out and you just slice her, roaring as you go.
Alright, and I'm going to go, once again, reckless. Great Weapon Master this time. I'm going to trust it.
Great Weapon Master, okay.
Yep.
Oh!
Nice.
66, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. That's 25 plus 8. That is 34. Here's the brutal critical. 2. 25. 35.
I'll keep you track of it.
All right,
so just roll your 66.
66.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everything
Those threes.
lights up and she lets out a scream. No, get that weapon away from me. I know who that was. You have no right to it. Is that your turn, Odenos?
And because I critted, I get
Nice.
one more attack for my bonus action.
Nice.
All the bits.
Swing again. Axe of Xander.
Great Weapon
Great
Master.
Weapon Master.
Okay. No.
Uh.
Not quite as spectacular as the other ones. Just swinging and miss. She knows what's coming. And she says,
Oh.
You are going to pay for that dearly. And she can do something else. She's gonna say, you are going to go meet your family. If you say I killed them, I believe you. Now you're going to join them. She swings her crystal scythe at advantage. Was it 20?
Straight roll.
21 still.
Yeah, it still hits.
Still hits. Okay,
Yeah.
so 16 slashing reduced to 8. Plus 7, so 25 points of damage. And she takes 6
Alright,
points of force damage. Okay, and that's...
I'm still up,
Yep,
barely.
we'll get to that. That's her turn. Alris.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to Morpheus. Can you heal testicles, Morpheus?
Try.
All right. I'm.
If not, don't worry.
Oh, you got something up your sleeve. All right. Well, I'm going to. Let's see. I measured this. I thought. Yeah, I will. Oh yeah. So right there is still, right above Odnos is adjacent. Right?
Yep.
It looks far away.
Yep.
I'm
attack
going
from there.
to. I have too many bonus actions, but I'm going to use it this time. I'm going to Hexblade's curse her.
Okay.
If I can find that. Just bear with me 1 second. It gives me bonus again. Oh, here it is.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Yep.
So it's plus 4.
Yep. Okay. And so that gives me, I can crit on a 19 or 20, and I'm
Okay.
going to attack her with my longsword.
Swing and a miss.
Favored by the gods is not going to help me on that one. All right, one more. Oh my god. That was the opposite of what Odnos just did. Yeah, because it's 20. You said it was 23, right? I would need a.
Your armor class is... No, her armor class is 22.
22.
Her spell save is 23.
Oh wait, if I roll,
You got 2 4s.
I'm sorry. If I could retcon, I would definitely do it on the first one because I know.
Sure.
Yeah, favored by the gods, I believe is 2d4. Let's do this.
Double
I would.
fours.
It's a long shot.
Halfway there.
1 out of the 2.
All right. Well, that's it. I'm just a target now.
So Lutheria, she says, "No, you are all starting to annoy me. Get away from me!" And she, boom, slams her hands together. I need, Testicles, you can make this, but it's not going to help. Constitution saving throws from Alaris and Odinaz. Con saves,
Okay.
please.
Spell.
Plus
Not a
5.
spell.
Oh my gosh.
So, Alaris, you makes it. You make it. And just this wave of necrotic energy leaves her hands. Poof! So take 21 points of necrotic damage, Odinaz.
I'm
Alaris.
down.
Okay, you're resistant. Someone's resistant to
I'm
necrotic.
a resistant. So I'm resistant. Yeah. So
take
5.
5.
Right? Okay.
And you
That's
watch
good.
as Testicles gets thrown around. As he did? Oh.
Oh, man.
So, okay. So Morpheus, your turn. You don't know if Testicles is alive or not. You know he's in serious trouble. What do you do?
I'm gonna have to move back some because I don't think it doesn't. I mean, it's too much. So 60 feet. Let me go back a little further. I go back to there.
Yeah.
There we go. So now I'm going to. Let me go back one more. All right to there, and I'm going to do the Thunder Staff again, but this is now with the Thunder Strike. So that's why I moved back. I have to do the 2d6 to everyone. It's going to be Zamek, the monster next to me, and Tybeth have to do a DC 17 Constitution, and she needs to do a DC 17 Dexterity.
Okay, so let's start with Zamek. So what does Zamek need to do?
DC 17 Constitution to take 8 to pick 4 or 8.
Constitution.
Yeah, for Zamek.
And Tybeth, I think you said?
Yep, Tybeth's gonna do it right now. I'm getting it up right now.
Isn't Tybeth behind you?
Yeah, but it's all around me.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was a cone.
Thunder thing. And then I'm gonna attack her and her with the Thunder Strike.
Okay, so we'll start with the lion lady. What does she need to make?
DC 17 Con for 8 or 4.
DC 17 con, and that's a magical effect, so she get advantage on this. What was a natural 20, so how much does a lion lady take?
4.
4. And Lutheria,
DC 17.
Dex save at advantage, rolls a natural 20 as well. So she takes
And she takes half of 25.
12. Nice.
And then I will keep spell
Uh-huh.
this. Oh, miss.
Phew, that is a miss. Yep.
Oof.
Oh man.
At the end, we can't close it.
Okay, good turn though, Morpheus.
And that's all I got. Yeah.
Let's see.
I was hoping to unload.
After Alice.
Tybeth, does she get back her, or he get back his lightning?
Yes.
Tybeth will move up to. Oh. How far can Tybeth move? Where's Tybeth?
60 feet of flying.
Okay. And how far is the lightning? I lost her sheet.
40 feet line.
So let's see here. So it was right there. So 60, and then with 40 work. to get her. Oh, just perfectly.
Yep.
And he would get the other one. Oh, Tybeth's gonna swoop in and do lightning breath on this thing here, and on her.
Okay, so submits a dex saving throw. The rolls a natural 20. And Lutheria rolls 17.
Both pass.
Both pass. Okay,
But-
so how much damage?
Extra that damage. 18, so 9 to both those things.
Okay, got it.
And I will feed Odinas the lowest level potion that Akima always carries on her.
Okay.
Whatever that is for Odinas.
2d4 plus 2, I think.
Odinas.
Let me roll it. There you go.
Odinar's got in there first, so... Oh, no, I'll be nice. You get 1 extra hit point. So you get 5 hit points.
I don't think it's really going to matter. But
Oh,
thanks anyway.
No death saving throw, at least.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, just checking Lutheria's one. So Lutheria, as her second legendary action, before Thelixia gets to go, and something very interesting might happen with Thelixia. We'll get to that. She says, "You are pathetic." Oh, clicks the wrong button. DM rolls a natural one. There we go. Gonna swing at Odinaz. Stay down. Rolls a 27. Boom. No way of surviving that.
Bye-bye.
Down.
Night-night.
Down it goes, and she takes 5 points of damage. That's the end of her turn. Now, before I ask you to... Oh, no, Zamek. Oh, no, Thelixio. Before I ask you to roll this, I'm going to say don't roll a 7 or 8. Roll a 10 and do not roll a 7 or 8.
Very clear.
All right, very clear. Yeah, clear instructions. Let's see how well
What about
I
anything
followed
else?
them.
Oh, it's blank. Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait. Oh, okay. What's it? 10?
You can
Is it 7 or
move
8?
and act normally. Actually, make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
For after my turn. Yep.
If after your turn, you're still under this effect of whatever it is. Yep. Move and act
Okay,
normally.
so move and act normally. She has reach. Fuck it. I gotta do this. So that's normal here. I am going to slam down the Staff of Healing for a mass cure wounds in 60 feet.
Oh, legend.
So, all of my allies, and let's see here, 60 feet, it will not get to Zambic or Morpheus, so, yeah.
I'll put a thing on you so we can just make sure. So everybody within there.
Alright, so Testicules, Odinaz, and Elris, you all
Tybeth.
get...
Give Tybeth.
Antiabeth, yeah, Antiabeth, yeah, actually Antiabeth. Yeah, good call, thank you. So
you
all
much.
my allies get 17 HP.
Nice.
And then I know
Did
I'm
you get that as
still...
well? Oh, you're not injured. Yeah.
I'm not injured, yeah. I know I'm still fucked up in the head from Lutheria shit, so I'm going to disengage and go back 30 feet with my cunning action to get the hell away so I don't hurt my allies.
So Testicles, you come back to life. Alris, Odinaz, you come back to life.
Wow.
Arr,
I was
says
so happy
Lutheria.
to see Testicles alive. I was worried.
Oh, wow. Hopefully I can't hit her.
She looks back and forth between Testicles and Odinaz. You think that healing's going to help you? It's not. And she swings her scythe. And she keeps getting burnt every time she hits Odinaz. So she's going to hit Testicles. An advantage because he's
Damn.
prone. Boom. 21 Testicles. Oh, that just hits, I think.
Yep.
And total of 27 damage. So, boom. Not enough. Down you go again.
Can't as a monk you do something to burn key points to increase your defense?
Only as a bonus action. As a reaction, I can.
Oops.
I
Gotcha.
can. I'm awake, so I can spirit shroud.
Okay, well, he's taking
Yeah, right.
27 points of damage. So, if you want to spirit shout,
Come on, high roll. High roll.
I roll.
27 down to
Ian?
17. Still enough to.
Oh
take this
crap!
down.
That was just
Oh.
it. Dang it!
One more.
That's exactly the healing I did.
Crap.
So, is there anything you can do, Testicles, with the reactions, or are you down?
No, I'm down.
Okay, so desperate attempt to save him. She's getting furious. She's trying to take it down, just can't quite get the killing blow in. Zamek.
All right, I'm unmuted. Yep. I'm going for Lutheria again, and I'm gonna shoot her with my arrow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Misses.
Go.
Misses again.
Damn it. Oh.
Dang it.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna move. I'm going to here. Here. And I'll move over to here.
Okay.
And that's where I'll stop. Okay, that's my turn.
No more legendary actions left, so we go to Anvar. Does Anvar get her breath back? No, she doesn't. Oh, that's Doug. Doug's not here anyway. Okay, Testicles. I think you need to roll a death
Natural
saving
20.
throw.
Come on.
Okay, it's not a natural 20. That's all you know. Okay, we still have this... two of these lion creatures around. Lutheria said, "Finish that one!" She swings round, and she's going to swing straight. Because you went reckless with her claws. Die! 16 misses Odinoz. Goes a second time
I'm
with
not-
her claws. Was
I
a
didn't go
24.
reckless though.
What's that?
I didn't go reckless. I mean, I'm down. I guess. Does
Well-
that still count? I guess.
Well, even without the rolls were 16 and a 24, just straight rolls. So I think the
Okay.
24 is going to
Okay.
hit you.
Yeah.
And actually, you went down, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did
So I think
Onos
your-
get hit?
I think your rage would go away then, wouldn't it? Tough to rage when you're unconscious.
You're right.
If I get knocked unconscious, it does end.
Okay, so your rage is gone, so you're going to take full damage from this. You're going to take 15 points of damage, which almost finishes you off. It doesn't
Ooh.
quite. And yes,
6 damage.
6 damage to the creature that hit him. Okay. So 6 damage to her. Then we'll go to the other lion lady. Oh, pretty little dragons. We don't like dragons in these parts. She's going to take a swing at disadvantage at Tyabeth. Oops, not too far.
17, natural armor.
17, so at disadvantage with her claws. Rolls a 15, would have been an 18, so that one misses because she's drunk. Swings again. Oh, double natural ones, that's a definite miss. Worry me. So Tyabeth survives. Now, as per what happened to Testicles, your confusion thing goes away because you went down. So we're going to take that off. You're on 2 hit points though. So what do you do?
I am going to use my final rage.
Roar!
One last gasp. And you know the drill.
All the buttons. All right.
All the buttons. Come on, crit fish.
24 minus 5 is 19. Swing and a miss.
Wait a minute. Bless is still up.
So you're at 19 at the moment.
20.
Still misses.
Miss. Oh, dang it. All right, one more time with all the marbles.
Ah. Oh man, this is not good.
Big swing, and a big miss, Odinoz. Your moment has perhaps passed.
I knew she had that popcorn.
Is it your turn?
Yep, it's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Lutheria. She's going to do the one thing she knows she can do. She's going to swing her crystal scythe at Odinoz. Odinoz, say hi to your family from me. She swings with advantage, rolls a 36. You take more than 2 points of damage, and you splash down in the water, face down, floating. And she'll take that much damage. Alaris, unarmored Alaris, with 2 of your companions down and out, possibly dying. It's a terrible situation. What do you do?
It is a terrible situation. I feel like I could probably tell Lutheria is close. She's heavily wounded, or
Yeah.
yeah.
You should be able to see her hit.
I feel like
she's heavily wounded.
I feel like
Yep.
I feel like the best defense is a good offense. I'm going to use my bonus action to do Vow of Enmity on her,
Okay.
which will give me advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to strike at her. Let me re-roll that since it's an advantage.
One misses.
I'm going to use my... I didn't use it last time, so I'm going to use it now. I'm going to use my blessing, or not that one. I already used that one. It is... I have too many. I have so many things. It is called the... yeah, blessing by the gods. So, oh no, I did. Did I use it? I thought I was talking about it.
You're hoping for double 4s and you got a 4 and a 1.
You went for the Hail Mary.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Second attack. This is freaking terrible. And an advantage. Oh my gosh.
Man.
What in the world?
Wow.
That. Oh, you forgot. That's amusing.
I just have to laugh. That was just the worst. two turns in a row.
Oh, you are hilarious. So precious. Is that your turn, Alice?
Yeah, there's nothing else I got.
Swings her crystal scythe at you. Rolls a 25. You take 28 slashing and 22 necrotic. Well, that's a fantastic roll.
Okay, so 28, and then what's half of the necrotic?
So it'll be, you take 39 points of damage.
Crap. Well, I already did the first part. That I already forgot.
11. I think he said 22.
11
Necrotic
more.
said 11.
This is what I rolled.
Okay, got the 28, taking 11 more. Okay, I'm alive.
And she gets ready to swing her crystal scythe one more time as your companions lie dying around you. Can Morpheus save the day?
We'll see. I got my patented combo again still, I always do. So I'm gonna quicken spell, so it's gonna be 4 of these. So there's 1,
Hits.
2,
Miss.
3. I'll just do all of them so I can do all the damage at once.
Sure. Miss. 2 hits.
For that and that.
24 points of damage.
Oh!
Oh,
Man.
stop.
Dang. And push 20 feet away if it matters.
I mean, we need to keep her up here for everyone else to attack her, so... I mean, it doesn't matter. She's just gonna hit the railing. That's no big deal.
But does she take damage off the railing because the force of the
No.
impact?
Never happened. Never happened. So now Tybeth, does he get his breath back?
At the end of Morpheus' turn, as she holds her ground, doesn't get knocked 20 feet back, smiles and swings her crystal scythe at Alaris. Alaris, ugh, you take more than 18. If you're on 18 hit points, then boom, boom, down
Okay.
you go.
I am down.
Tybeth does not get her breath weapon back.
Well, Tybeth is going to disengage from that ugly thing and fly out here into the water into safety.
Akima.
Kima has fire breath and is going to breathe on her.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to kill her, but it'd be funny if it did. 26. Oh, that's a big roll.
She rolls at advantage,
13.
rolls a 10 on a dexterity saving throw,
26.
but she's going to use her legendary resistance to do it instead. Akima, how do you want to do this?
Oh, yeah. Akima flies up into her face as she's cackling and breathes fire down her throat. And as she's falling, just keeps breathing it on her, and she crumbles into the water. Her face on fire, breathing smoke coming out and all that. Oh my god, that's amazing.
She unleashes a screeching wail of anguish, refusing to believe that this band of mortals has defeated her, almost refusing to believe she is dead. Her body slowly transforms into a strange twisting light, and the lights explode in a storm of cosmic matter. And then, there's not even a body. Boom, she vanishes. And Odinaz, you're not here to see it, but you see the souls of your dead relatives, the forgotten relatives, go to their eternal resting place, no longer trapped in the site. Testicles, you do not feel this, but the curse that has afflicted your family for generations, poof, is gone. You're the cursed one no longer. But yeah, you guys okay to stay a little bit longer and play this out till you save your people? You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, Felixio, roll me a d10 and don't roll a 7 or 8.
Oh, it's still up. Oh shit.
Let me check. Nope, still need to make it 7 or 8. Don't roll a 7 or 8.
All right. Let's see here. 4.
4. You don't move, you don't do anything. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is not good enough. Zamek,
Is it 21 good
Lutheria
enough?
is down, but so are your companions. What do you do?
We've still got some enemies here, right?
And 3 dying teammates, I will point out.
I always put the guilt. I always seem like I make the wrong choices. All right, I will save my colleagues. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I'm going to
Take
go
stick
over
lead
to
first. You can.
here, and I will use a spell. Guess I'm only going to be able to do one of them, but here. Okay. I'm going to do this on Elris.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh wow, that's very nice.
That's almost a max cure wounds.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was awesome. I wish I would have had some rolls like that earlier. That's
Man, that's some
Okay,
Akima level rolling right there.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I
nice.
think that's all I can do.
Zamek splashing over into the water. Alaris comes back to life. Anvar does not get her breath weapon back. She's just going to stay around your neck.
Yeah.
Testicles. You know who you are. Testicles. Okay. Slimia sees the life return to Alaris. Not so fast. Not so fast. I'm attacking at disadvantage. No, at a straight roll because you're prone. 12. No. What's a straight roll? 16. I think that's going to hit you, right? No armor. Alaris?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were attacking me. I have 12 armor class, and I'm on the ground.
Yep, so at advantage she rolls a 16, which will hit you, so 8 points of slashing damage. And she swings once again with her claws. Rolling an 11 at advantage, so you avoid 21 points of damage.
Wow.
This one charges over to Morpheus, but takes the dash action to get there, so it doesn't get to attack, but screaming in rage as they see their patriarch go down. Odinaz, death saving throw. Which is this. Okay, noted. Alaris.
Okay. I am going to bonus action cast Healing Word on Testiscales for 7. Hopefully he's not dead.
He is not.
And then as my action, I'm going to attempt to stabilize Odnos.
Oh, sure. So medicine check DC 10. So he's not dying, but he's also unconscious.
Okay, well, that's all I got. Well, actually, I'll stand up. that'll be a good start.
Splashing around in the water there. Okay, Morpheus, got a lion lady in your face. What do you do?
And everybody's stabilized now, right?
Yep, no one's making death saving throws.
I am going to Misty Step. Is it 30 feet? Yeah, it's 30 feet. Boink. And then I'm going to move my movement there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to target her with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That hits. That hits. So far you've done 21 points of damage. She's struggling, but she's still holding on.
And I'll knock her back to the railing. Boom.
Okay, don't you have one more?
No, I did 2.
Oh, yeah.
I did 19.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Oh, she's
I
holding on to the edge, not quite falling off. D6 for Tybeth doesn't get her breath weapon back. So I assume she stays there. And Akima.
Akima will finish her off with fire breath.
She gets advantage at these. Akima.
How do you want to do this?
Same thing, just lights her up on fire, and she just like crumbles to the ground, smoldering.
Amazing. Okay, Akima. Okay, Thelixio, don't roll a D10, don't roll a 7 or an 8.
Would the effects be gone since Lutheria is gone? Just
not.
question.
Fortunately
Nope.
not. Okay, you do nothing, Thelixio. Make me another wisdom saving throw.
I don't even think I can beat this. A natural 20 will be a 21.
Oh, wow.
Zamek. One creature left.
All right, let's take it out. If I can hit it, maybe that'll happen. All right, I'm going to shoot my arrow.
It's
And my Thorn of Hail Thorns would still be going. Let's see. Let me pull that back up. I think that was
fail to dex save.
nice. All right, I'll do this again here.
Ugh, the 24. Nice.
Cool. All right, so that's my first shot. I will do my second shot. Yeah.
That hits as well. Let me just check something. Okay, you get another 8 points of damage on her. Anvar. not get her breath weapon back. Testicles. This lady has no chance. She's drunk against almost everybody up. So for the sake of expediency, we're just going to say that you kill her. But I'm going to need Thelixio to make 4 more you're not going to make the wisdom saving throw, so roll 4 more times the d10. Don't roll 7 or 8.
Sure. 3, 2, 7, 6. So yeah, I'd roll a 7.
Oh.
3, 2, 7, 6, 7. So you need to use a melee attack, determine a creature within reach. There's only one creature within reach.
So here's the thing. I have 2 hand crossbows out, so I don't have no way to make a melee attack.
Do you have any melee weapons?
Yeah, I have a dagger and an unarmed strike.
Get your dagger out.
Well, that's gonna hit.
Probably not going to kill her though.
No. No sneak, so that's only 8.
Well, 32 hit points is pretty safe. Wow. Well done, guys.
Ooh.
One Titan
Nice.
down.
Nice.
With no death.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
That was lucky.
man, you went close though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
it was-
of us.
I think
Really?
Doug's the thing he did with the staff was the turning point.
Yeah.
Saved lives.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so well done. We'll do your guys' reactions and Odinoz and Testicles, their end of their paths, as it were. Getting revenge, releasing the spirits of their forgotten ancestors. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll see you
Yeah,
guys
thank
next
you.
week.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye.